Happy birthday blessings to your beautiful daughter, Jonelle Mills, from your other half, Glentel, and mom, Barbara, Sheila and Glenn, sisters, Akia and Des, and your baby brother and stepdad, Bolo. Just to inform motorists that reports that parts of the road in the Bells area may have collapsed. I received some reports there from motorists traveling the road from Marigot going to the airport as well. Be very, very careful, huh? Just some traffic alerts. So if you're coming from the Marigot area or you're going to the airport, be very, very, very careful. Drive cautiously.
We know the key, the unity of all.
Good morning. Hello. Talk to me.
Blessed day to you, Mr. Thursday. What's up?
Blessed day to you too.
You feel me? More life, more health, more strength, more blessings, more glory, more prosperity, more healing and guidance and protection and all that you require. You mean the Ice Cup lady's first daughter, she don't know the place of the party, mat one big watermelon house. And all the furniture inside there, you can just eat them up. Can you imagine? Man, Thursday, last night I tried so much for me to call what's his name? Sheridan and Sam and them.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, them fellas have call ID and men, they don't want me to call to wish my Jean St. Joe lady, blessed journey and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't sleep and I wake up, I might dream about the lady and I'll call them and tell about the greatness. But for the sleep, I never wake up, Omar. Let me shout out all the nurses in the health center in St. John's, Crundell, Chatal, and Nurse Jack, and all the doctor. Dr. Jeffrey, go to my darling. I haven't heard you for a while. Let me shout out Nurse Laville, Nurse, what's her name again? Pascal, and all the nurses at the hospital, and doctors, ward aides, but they might have too much people to shout. But let me just give thanks. Actually, Robin, blessings to you, one of my good guardian angels. You see Laku set long list, you know that?
I've not seen him in a while. Yes, no.
But he calling every now and then, like I hear in his voice on the air.
I think
anyway, I render so much blessings to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, no matter I run for weed, won't do. No matter I run for more get long. You see, you call me. Baby, all my beloved people, Auntie Ruby, blessings to everybody. I can't call it. Might have a nuclear switch there. You want Dominica to get blow up. Anyway, might have a blessing. Take care, sir.
Have a blessed day, a great day to you. Blessings. On the telephone, good morning to you. Yes?
Matt, good morning to you. I want to say happy birthday to the Ice Pop daughter, you Ferry. I want to wish you all the best, God guidance, and everything good. And let me just say, I didn't know about that, but let me just say my deepest sympathy go out to Mr. Elmer Irish, the manager of Credit Union Goodwill, Credit Union, in passing away of his brother. Oh, Milado, that is sad. Mr. Irish, my deepest sympathy go out to you and all the Irish family in Dominica overseas, and to your wife and all the other fans, friends, Michael Timothy and the Credit Union at Goodwill. My deepest sympathy goes to Mr. Irish brother and passing away of Mr. Irish brother. And let me just say good morning, Matt, briefly and fast to the wise men from North, East, West, South, Honorable Simeon Joseph, Honorable at Lord Joshua Francis, Honorable Dr. Pastor Randy Roberts, Honorable Tyron Blessing, Honorable Michael Coppel, Honorable Botso, Honorable Alvin Thomas, Honorable Mervyn John Baptist, Honorable Eddie the Cabueman, Honorable Bob Marley, Honorable Journalist Matt Peltier, least but not last, Honorable President of the United Workers' Party, Lennox Linton. I wish you wise men all the best, God guidance, and good morning to Matt's entire family. I wish them all the best. Matt, I so upset. I never know if last night was some other, whatever it is, boy, I missed that. I hear Blessing saying that. I wanted to give a little speech on the lady for all the good that lady have done. Matt, you don't know, yeah? You didn't even born when that lady do so much things in Dominica, boy. Some take care of yourself and your brother. I wish all you all the best. God bless all you for what all you did for your mom, because she take good care of all you. Matt, God bless you. I God, boom.
All right, Marlon, thank you. Good morning, and our deepest sympathies to Miss Tilia LeBlanc Mackenzie on the passing of your mom. A great send-off yesterday. To the entire family, we say our deepest sympathies. To the Irish family on the passing of my schoolmate on the weekend there. Very unfortunate incident there. Mr. Gifford Irish. We sat in the same class from first form. A very good colleague there. Early reports indicate that he may have taken his own life. Very unfortunate. Sad reminder that we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. Good morning to you on the telephone quickly as we wrap it up.
Good morning to your listeners. How are you doing?
Good morning.
I too want to join you and to join the others in expressing condolences on behalf of management and staff of Linus Funeral Home to the Irish family and the passing of your very own, as the Almighty Father to strengthen, to protect, and to guide them through this journey. We know it's not an easy task and their loss is irreplaceable. It is on that basis that we ask the Almighty Father to strengthen and to protect them. All those who are mourning, we express condolences to you on behalf of management and staff of Linus Funeral Home. All those who are celebrating birthday, we say happy birthday to you. All those who have excelled in life, we say congratulations. And those continue to be the voice for the Commonwealth of Dominica. Take a bow. Matt, do have a blessed and productive day. And I just want to tell all Dominicans, wherever you are, I love you. Take care and God bless.
Thank you, Kopal. Funeral director at Linus. As he said to me yesterday, Matt, it's a very busy season. A lot of deaths, a lot of burial. Our very final call this morning. Make it quick and short. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt, just quickly, let me shout out the Honorable Michael Coppell as well. Matt, what's her name? Dr. Adel, blessings to you. And Matt, because you haven't got much time, I had a few people in mind, and I extended my condolences in a voice note and on the air already. And Matt, which one of those Irish is not the brother that was at the credit union?
At the bank. No.
Oh, not the one at the credit union.
No, he was at the bank some time ago. NBD.
The same brother that was at the credit union was at the bank.
No. There's one at the credit union who was the manager of the CCU, And there was one at the bank. He was
Okay,
the
well,
bank
my
manager
condolences to the
of the
family
NBD in the
because I
Kinfield,
met the
yes.
one at the credit union. I did business with him,
Yes.
and I was wondering, come on, I hear you, and you
Yeah, I know.
elaborated a bit. Let me extend my condolences to them. All my guardian angels again. More blessings. Marlene, boom.
All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, Joy reminded us there.
Treat other people.
We're here today and we're gone tomorrow. Be careful how we treat other people, huh? Be careful how you treat other people.
Some people believe that they're greater than you and I wonder why. And they're getting on as though they will never die. Only you and I wonder why. Nothing here will last forever.
Max, good morning. Good morning. Let me share a bit of good news to the people of Point Michel. The news is that the Seventh-day Adventists, in line with the community services and women's ministry, at about 1 o'clock, we will be sharing a hot meal. And it's in line of soup, a very, very hot soup. That will be taking place at Clavier Snacket, close to Bolo in Sibuli on the Boulevard. If you are on the bus, just stop and have a bowl of soup. Very nourishing. Those who are less fortunate, please pass and have a lunch. It will be well for the body, Matt. And those who do not plan of cooking this afternoon, maybe they can just pass and pick up a bowl of hot soup. Very, 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 very nourishing soup, Matt. So I inviting those who feel like drinking a soup this afternoon, just pass at Clavier Snacket, close to Bolo, and they will be fed. And that thing will be taking place this afternoon. This afternoon, about 1 o'clock.
All right, Piero, modeling now. The new news, a bowl of soup boy this afternoon there. Pass and get yours in lab points. Next to Bolo at Clavier's place.
You could be the world's richest tycoon. Be a skyscraper on the sun and moon. Create all kinds of man-made disease. And you must pay your fees. No place to run, no place to hide. And the great man don't accept right. You could buy and trade the whole world. In the end, you still lose the soul. You better get it right before your final flight, cause later will be right. I said the ground that we walking on.
Good morning, 8:22. The Lapwell people are getting ready for Old Mass this weekend.
Ground that we walking on. One day will be a
lot of preparation there for the big Old Mass this weekend.
There'll be no immunity.
Organized by the Point Michel Village Council.
When the master call.
So there's Old Mass.
No special faith.
Juve.
From master, when the master calls.
From 3 a.m. Saturday.
When you got to go, you got to go. No doctor can say no. I steady grounded that we walk.
Good morning to Inca Chow, the chairperson of the Point Michel Village Council.
How you treat other people.
And the other councillors. Old Mass in Lapwell this weekend. 8:23. Hello, talk to me. Yes, let's take a call. One more call. Are you there? Yes? Wow.
You want to give it to me or should I just get you the pass?
What's that?
So where's the old SIM card?
Hello? I just think you missed your chance, my brother. I had you there. You're talking to somebody else. Hello, talk to me. Yes? Good morning. I give you that chance. Yes, good morning.
Not you like that song, Papa?
I love that song. I love it because reality.
That's my 3 grandchildren's mother.
What's that?
My 3 grandchildren's mother.
Oh, your 3 grandchildren's mother. Okay. You love the song. You love the song too. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my God. I love that song. I love that song. All right. Say hi to Joy this morning, okay?
Steady ground that we walking on. One day will be a road.
I love it. It's just reality.
One day will be a road. No
And some among us,
a million they achieve when the master calls.
I think they're gonna live on forever.
No sacrifice of human blood, or diamond can afford. When the master calls, when the master calls, when you got to go, you got to go. No doctor can say no. I steady grounded, I'm walking on. One day must be your rule. Oh. Be careful how you treat other people.
Brother Irwin in St. Thomas. How you doing? How you doing, man? We're here, Dominica. We're here. And this is the Hot Seat Dominica's most talked about talk show. Let's take a break and come back, Dominica. It's already 8:26 in the morning.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, here's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Terms and conditions apply.
A new branch right in the heart of Rosal to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Bloombox Rosal on the corner of Hanover Street and Drury Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Bloombox Rosal, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloombox, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Dominica, get your tickets now for the original Sauce and Punch 2025 on White Affair Caribbean Rhythmic Fusion, presented by the Rotary Club of Dominica and Flow. It all goes down Carnival Sunday, March 2nd, 4 p.m. at 7 Park Belfast, featuring an all-star DJ lineup: King Spawn, Unstoppable DJ, Selector Urban, DJ Payo from Martinique, The Spaniard from Antigua, DJ Snow, DJ Afi, DJ Flip the Ball, the Legacy Team from Barbados. Sauce and Punch got your favorite Booyah Stars, Trilogy, Let's Be, MFR Band, The Booyah Boss, Asa Banta, performing live at 7 Park Belfast. The original Sauce and Punch 2025 on White Affair Caribbean Rhythmic Fusion, hosted by Major Mystic. Tickets are available online at Ticket Bar or physical ticket 140 EC. Also available at Bullseye Pharmacy, Goodwill, Network Trading, Portersville, Chubis Cuts, Papa State, Rotoria. Table packaging is available on Shop the MP. Sauce and Punch 2025 is brought to you by Flow, Archipelago Trading, Johnny Walker, Carry Beer, Spoon Up Vodka, Fine Footing, Belfast Estate, Vibes Radio, Unada 5, TBS Radio, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, King's Ocean, Argos, Mr. King's Punch, Tony's Punch, Essential Design, Pirates, Jeffries, Fresh Farm, Sunrise Airlines, Instant Chucking, RER Limited, ICWI, We Forward, and Discover Dominica. Don't miss, it all goes down Carnival Sunday, March 2nd, 4 p.m. 7 Park Belfast, Sauce and Punch 2025 with all your favorite bands and DJs. We're white. Proceeds go towards community development, Secured parking available. Follow the Rotary Club of Dominica.
Kin juices are 100% natural with no added sugar. Kin offers a range of refreshing juices which are enriched with vitamin C and no added preservatives. Delight yourself in one of Kin's nectars or treat your little ones with a Kinita box drink at a refreshingly low price today. Keen, the juice in our lives. Sold at major supermarkets island-wide, distributed by Fine
Pharmacy introduces Wellness Wednesdays, your midweek stop for better health and wellness. Join us for free health checks every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get your blood pressure, blood sugar, and weight checked, all at no cost. Plus, enjoy expert nutrition consultations, free samples, and special discounts. Wellness Wednesdays every Wednesday at Smart Pharmacy. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity to prioritize your health. Smart Pharmacy, supporting you on your journey to better health.
Within your trusted one for everything you need to do your construction, from steel and lumber, window, paint and doors, power tools, water tank, hardware, supply, and so much more. Max One Trading, your foundation to building success. Max One Trading, we only giving you the best. At Max One Trading, we offer delivery. Max One Trading, come from Calais and visit we at Max One Trading, your foundation to building success. Max One Trading, we only giving you the best. At Max One Trading, we offer delivery. Max One Trading, come from Calais and visit we. Come visit us today at the Foncole Industrial Site or call us at 449-9465. Max Roy Trading, your
Transform your meal with the superb quality that is found in Robert's product. Become a master baker with Velvo Crease shortening. Add a touch of love to your food with sunflower soft luxury spread. Perfect your bread with Glow Spread margarine. Add mellow cream, that tastemaker flavor to all your gravies, soups, and stews. Rabbit, for the love of cooking. Distributed by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica.
Big news, Dominica! Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever.
Just me goal winning Roseau again. Same place outside Flossie's. I tried to dock in, but you had time see me. Where? Story start again. Million, lot of my father with us, huh? Salcafella. I said the same thing you doing, shopping at Flossie's. And you don't have to tell me the same thing you tell me last time because I busy. It's to hear him way. You reckon? About my pocket, boy. I won't tell you that I save money in food and drinks when I buy quantity. I save more. Oh, shucks, man. Good when you're still telling me. I know already. To park I respect him, why? But it can him up here for Palais. I will tell all my friends from London, US and Dominica to come to Flossie's. Right next to the Rosa Market. Open Sunday to Saturday. Flossie's Carnival toujours.
The Dominica Calypso Association announces the availability of the second tier of early bird general admissions to the 2025 Calypso Finals. Tickets are now available at Bullseye Pharmacy on Federation Drive in Goodwill, Deepak Scholar Lab on Cox Street in Roseau, and online at www.myfedtickets.com. You may call the Calypso House at 448-6097 or 276-6106 for reservations. Book your party VIP. Book your covered sitting now from the Dominica Calypso Association, bidding you a pleasurable, peaceful Calypso and Carnival season.
KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good. Cause I'm on.
Say carnival, say bacchanal, Lego jacket. Ask your habit accentuate the carnival pressure this Friday on the big station, Q95 FM from 11 a.m. Utan BBC Madam this Friday, February 21. Creole Habit features Dominican artist, actor, producer, and entrepreneur, Mr. Reach across the bridge.
Caroline.
Times never seem so good. And the pride and joy of Pussy MFR. We fully active and fully loaded. Hosted by Creole Cultural Ambassador Prince Wadix and the sensational Julie Roberts. And sponsored by Digicel. Creole Habit will also be live on Q95 Facebook page and YouTube channel. Mr. Reach across the breach, the winner of Dominica's first ever Buyo Artist of the Year Award and the Caribbean Music Awards, and the electrifying, and here is it, MFR of Posse. This Friday, February 21 from 11 a.m. on the big station Q95 FM on Creole Habits, a front row sit into the culture of Dominica.
All right, Dominica, we're going to start off with a conversation with the lady in charge of the school's debates. Expected to start off this week. And we'll continue the conversation right after that. Good morning to you. How you doing this morning? How are you?
Good morning, Matt Kelsey.
Good.
I am doing good.
Yeah, you seem very, very busy this week with Calypso as well for the season.
Yes, it is my season, Calypso season, Carnival season. It's a happy kind of busy, though. I'm loving the season thus far.
I like that. It's a happy kind of season, huh?
Yes, a happy kind of season.
All right. Well, I know you'll be engaged with our school's debate this week. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, Matt, and good morning to your listeners. I forgot to say that. But yes, the intersecondary schools debating competition kicked off last month with round 1, but we're continuing with round 2 this week, and it's been a hotly contested debate series. We have 6 schools in round 2, and this week they will be battling for position in the semifinals next month. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we have the Wesley High School coming up against the Orion Academy, and all the topics for this round are around carnival-related topics. As I said, it's the happy season of carnival. Mm-hmm. So the Wesley High School and the Orion Academy will be debating on the topic of beauty pageants, whether they are outdated in our modern society, which is focused on diversity and inclusion. So tomorrow, Wesley High School versus Orion Academy at 2:30 at the UE Global Campus. And these 2 schools will be taking on the beauty pageant topic, whether or not these pageants are currently outdated. And we're moving on Thursday to a debate between the Dominica Grammar School and the St. Martin Secondary School. And these 2 schools are taking on the topic of Buyo music and whether the government should be investing heavily in Buyo music to ensure future economic benefits from the genre. So we've heard so much talk about Buyo, and these 2 schools are going to be battling it out as to whether the government should be playing a heavier role.
Interestingly, I heard the Prime Minister speaking to that yesterday.
Yes, I think the debate topics have created some buzz already. I heard a journalist ask the Prime Minister exactly this topic in a question format at the press conference yesterday. So I hope the students will listen in and could possibly use some of what was said in their arguments on Thursday. So that's a big topic coming up on Thursday. And then the last topic for the week, on Friday, it will be the Pierre Charles Secondary School coming up against the Portsmouth Secondary School. And this is the first time the Pierre Charles Secondary School is in the competition, and they have made it to round 2. So very good going for Pierre Charles. And they will be debating on the topic, during festive seasons in Dominica, there should be a 9 p.m. curfew imposed on adolescents below the age of 18. So we heard a lot of discussion about that after the Creole Festival, whether these young people should be a part of the nighttime activities at the festive season in Dominica. So 3 big debates, Matt. Round 2, intersecondary schools debating competition.
Well, as you said, it's a busy season for you, though. How are the calypsos so far this year?
I feel this year, Matt, I feel the songs have been good, high quality songs. We always have issues with how the songs are judged, though. But I feel this year there is some good material out there. In my commentary, I often say that the songs with more wit and satire and humor, the real elements of calypso should be making it further. But sometimes it is what it is. But I think the material this year is good.
All right. Well, let's see what happens there at the finals. I know you will be there. Good morning.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, yes, I will be. God willing. I will be.
Looking forward to the debates there. They'll be carried live, I expect.
Yes. So the debates will be carried live on MO News. And DBS Radio should also be coming in there to do some live coverage. Matt, as I always say, Q95 is welcome. Q95 is a partner and sponsor of the debates. And I know the news people on Q carry the results and the outcomes of the debate all the time. But yes, MO News for sure, live coverage there. And Matt, I just want to shout out my folks at Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, the headline sponsor of this competition. There are many other sponsors coming in here, but Josephine Gabriel and Company has been holding it down for me from day one. So I want to shout them out, particularly this morning.
But do you think that the debate the going on there for the past few years, is it growing? Is it something that's growing?
I feel it's becoming more competitive, and I feel that there is more interest amongst the high schoolers. What I would want is for the general public to, join in a bit more. The debates are open to the general public. This week, for instance, all 3 afternoons, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the debates are at UE Global Campus in the auditorium. People are free to come in. So what I see...
What time? Let's give us some time there.
2:30.
2:30, okay.
So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2:30 p.m., UE Global Campus, 3 debates, open to the general public, live coverage, as I said, on MO. But the schools, the children, and the teachers are definitely becoming more and more competitive as the years go by. But I want the general public to chip in and support in this academic exercise that the students are doing.
All right. Well, thank you again very much. We'll see you again sometime. All right. We'll be hearing from you sometime. Thank you very much. 8:41 is the morning time. Let's continue with this.
Home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too, lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies. Visit Do It Center at the former J. Nassif Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Do it Center. Market. Where your money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. A fresh market. Fresh market, never disappointed. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh market. Your one stop. Where your money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. Fresh market, never disappointed. Fresh market, something good. Something good.
Fantastic news from Eaststar Trading Limited, presenting yet another top quality, unbeatably priced product brought in especially for you. Just received world-class clear brand canned tuna in chunks and flakes, available in sunflower oil and brine. Prices start as low as $2.95 per can. Yes, you heard right. Clear brand canned tuna, perfect for delicious dishes at home, in restaurants and hotels. Shop and save today on world-class Cleo brand tuna, available at Star Trading Limited. Star Trading Limited, working hard every day to make a difference for you.
Something, something, something good. Something, something.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
We'll come back to talk in a minute. The guide to beats. The big dice in the morning. They continue there on Calypso Radio.
Dice again. There just seems to be no hope for Dominicans in Dominica.
Just a reminder
If you're not a
that due to the ongoing road works along the Bells routes, the road has further deteriorated. Motorists are advised to proceed with extreme caution when using this route.
the only people doing well
A note there from Public Works Department.
who have passports to sell.
Again, the ongoing road works along the Bells routes has further deteriorated. Motorists are advised to proceed with extreme caution when using this road.
I take it on my picture. I put it in the fire.
Further congratulations to Dante Warrington from La Pointe on achieving the most goals and Player of the Year from his football club. Alan, keep it up. From your mom, Dia66 and Ernest in Florida.
If the police catch me, I'll pay them all. We know they okay with corruption. The only person that I afraid of is Mr. Lennox Clinton. Hey, oh, yeah, man. Oh, come on! The future of prosperity, Afro foreigners must be Chinese. They pay no taxes, they pay no social security. Young people have no choice but to migrate to neighboring countries. Last year in my despair, I tried planting a few trees of marijuana. It got so politically blind. I passed the minister's greenhouse plantation and come and destroy mine. So I tell him my passport to the highest bidder. I take it out my picture. I put it in the fire. But I have to be smart, God. I don't want to get caught. I tell it my passport to the rich boy. I don't have no choice, but I don't want to get caught. If the police catch me, I'll pay them off. We know they're okay with corruption. man. The only person that I afraid of is Mr. Leonard Clinton. Hey. Die, die, do. I know. Yeah, man. Die, die, do. Yes, again. It seems our government want us to come begging on bending knee.
Somebody's on the telephone. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning. Yes?
Matt,
Yeah.
I want to say good morning to Dicey. I want to wish him all the best and good luck to him. And I dedicating that song to the Honorable President Lennox Clinton, Miss Lucille, and Blue, and 007. Thank you very much. God bless.
He's doing best in the community. It serves the people best. I carry my path to the highest leader. I dig out my picture. I put it in the fire. But I have to be smart, cause I don't wanna get caught. I carry my passport and I'm flying for another.
The man to beat.
You have no choice, but I don't wanna get.
Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Hi, Matt. Good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Concerning the road situation in Bells, that road is currently closed.
Oh, it is closed. Okay.
It came from the Ministry of Public Works. Yes, all vehicles right now are passing through the Carnival territory and Cassibus.
All right. Good to know.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the information I shared earlier was the latest I got, but I'm happy to that you have reported.
Okay, well, it is closed now.
So all vehicles are going through the Pocas area back to Carib territory.
Carnival territory, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for that information there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just yesterday, we spoke to the Prime Minister as it relates to, the road up in the Springfield area. Another disaster waiting to happen there. Hello, we have to pay attention to this road. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
I say presence, thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who sacrifice their personal safety and security, trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Mr. Pelton, blessings to your family, sir.
Blessings, sir, blessings.
Matt, is that a joke or a jack? Matt, what they doesn't give people jack again? This song, I so love this song. The ground that we're walking on today will be our roof tomorrow, Matt.
Of course.
Well, I get that voice, not me now. In a glass coffin they put in me, body well preserved. All who want to see me for 100 years, they will see me. Not me. Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the road closed, Matt? Matt, you know how many years people complaining, all the drums they put there and the tape and thing, everything fall in the river and all of that, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, isn't that so, Matt?
That is very so. That's very true.
Matt, come on, Matt. Say Mario, Matt, you dotish, no? Scared kako, no, man? They say me, I give it, the other day I was asking a fella, I don't know what Mia gives Scared to it. Why he give Ross University away and he tell me it's a motley. I say, what is a motley? How somebody can eat me a motley? But anyway, Matt, that's another story. Matt, it is sad. Everybody was talking, Matt, and I saying that we should celebrate the arrival of our slave ship. inaugural arrival. Matt, to me, I am quite suspect about that Delta airline. Oh, Matthew, your Delta airline crash in Canada, no, this morning.
I think it's yes, it resulted in the plane turning over, but everybody was fine. Everybody's safe.
Praise the Lord. There are about 18 of them injured, and
Yes.
the plane missing a wing and it's on its back. I checked it. What kind of accident that? So it's very interesting. Not on that Delta airline arrival. Not months ago, Scary talk about the amount of money he spent advertising and, informing and all of that. Matt, this man is so wicked and evil. Matt, the man could not have all his contacts in America. Matt, at least ginger and cinnamon. Maybe some coconut, because the airline will go back empty, and arrange a deal with Delta Airline to take some...
United Airlines, not Delta, United.
Oh, sorry, United. The Delta thing I did watching from last night into this morning. So, thank you, Matt. Thanks for the correction. The United Airline, to have them take, although it's not even farmers fading, because if you see the condition of roads, can somebody please go, Lofty, where you and the others, why isn't it MO and all of them, go and do some videos of the farm roads, post them on social media, let people see. And if they only had the records of Car Home and Astley, man, only cars, everything could go up in those places there. Under this administration, Matt, UWP paved the Astley one they call Astley from Davijan to a place they call Chapara. Matt, not with concrete, Matt, with Baba Green. Matt, the road was smooth as a baby bottom. Matt, when last you heard that? Huh? You mean to tell me the plane going almost empty? The man does not want to give Dominicans any hope. You think I'm going to get market for you. Madam, into him, his head. Inside that lunatic head. The man just checking for me to go and make all you make money for all you to get independent from me. No, all you cannot escape. I have all under my vice grip. But how brutal, how criminal, how inconsiderate, disrespectful, abusive, lavish. For you to do all what you're doing, spending our money, okay, you have the airline coming in, Matt. But it's leaving, Matt. You haven't got people to load it. But how many people it came with now?
145, 46, and went back to about 45, yes.
Matt, so you see capacity, you see empty space, Matt. And Skerrit could not use, if Skerrit cannot think intelligently, his advisors, I know he has many, have Hatley and Peter Wickham, right, and all of them, many, Tony, Austria, all of them is advisors. Nobody could not come up with an idea to say, boss, the airline is going back partially, just call almost empty. 100 and something people going back to about 45 people. And it is going without our products to take to America for months, that. Make a contact up there, wholesale, as those things reach, you bring it into particular supermarkets or wherever, and you make some money, and the farmers laughing, like Vince and their son. Matt, you already listened to Vince laugh now? Have a blessed day. I'll call you back if necessary.
I don't pay attention to that. 8:58 is the morning time. We had a very interesting interview there yesterday. I wanted to play some part of that. We are very concerned about Dominicans being sent back, and I think the list that the Prime Minister indicated just yesterday at the news conference. I want to play that for you. About 104 Dominicans. Get ready. You'll be sent back home. I guess they're just getting ready and trying to put the names. Let's see if we can get to that clip. I think we have it somewhere. Yes, I think. So, Dominicans, if you are there illegally in the United States, they may, come knocking sometime. Listen to the Prime Minister.
Well, we've been advised by the U.S. government that there are about 104 Dominicans that they've identified who will be served with eviction notices to be evicted from the United States for various reasons. They are not in a position to give the names until those persons would have been in their custody. So our embassy in Washington is in touch with the State Department to share information with us. As it is now, I've been told they have about 3 or 4 Dominicans in custody to be sent home. And we are facilitating documentation because there's some people who don't have no documents because of the length of time they have in the United States, and we have to provide them with travel documents. Because of this, we have elevated the filling of the position of Consul General in New York as a priority. And so anybody who is interested in that job, you can apply to become General Dominica to the United States. You can't be a U.S. citizen to hold that post, because that position is very crucial in coordinating the State Department and the various state agencies in processing Dominicans who have to be deported. On the issue of our views on President Trump's immigration policies, I have a different view from most people. Mr. Trump was elected by the people of the United States of America. He said to them what he was going to do. He is doing what he said he was going to do, and we respect that. He's the president of the United States. This is a domestic policy, and the reality is most, if not all countries in the world have the same practice. But we have no issue with these immigration policies and what he's doing where this is concerned. And we will continue to cooperate with them and to facilitate the repatriation of any Dominican who has been deemed to be of not a bona fide status in the United States of America. And so we work with them very closely, and we have a duty and obligation to do so.
Dominicans, you're being warned, huh? As you heard the Prime Minister, he agrees. That's the policy of the President of the United States. He said what he was going to do. Why are we surprised? 901, hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt,
yes.
That statement is a statement. It's a funny little kind of a statement.
It's funny?
In my opinion.
Why is it funny?
Though it may be accurate, it is strange. It is sort of like heartless because you're talking about our Dominican people. But as a matter of fact, you see what he's saying? Donald Trump was elected by the people, right? He's not saying it's the law of America, Donald Trump is following the law of America, but he's not saying that. He's saying that Donald Trump said what he was going to do, and that's what it is. He's doing it. So he's saying when you're elected as the president, you do what you want to do. That's the message I'm getting from him. That's a sad message I'm getting from him. But Donald Trump cannot break the laws of America either. But yes, it is the laws of America, and he's decided to enforce them, whereas the Democrats didn't. But was the Democratic president breaking the laws of America because he didn't enforce them? So there's a kind of a leeway where you can enforce certain things. For example, in Dominica, Matt, is it illegal not to have a helmet or not to wear your seatbelt? That is still a gray area in my mind. The police are saying yes, and some people are telling me it never went to Parliament. So you see, there's this gray area. And I wish someone would come and tell me, yes, it went to Parliament, it is law, it's not just the police trying to make a strong suggestion. I would like to find that out, Matt. So if anybody is listening, let me know if it is illegal to ride a motorcycle without a helmet or to drive a car without a seatbelt. And Matt, if you're sure about it, let me know because I need to know. Thank you.
All right. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes, the Prime Minister of Dominica is basically, he says he agrees. I mean, that's what Donald Trump said he was going to do. Can we disagree at this time? Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes.
Matt, I sat down and I listened to Donald Trump, Matt. And Donald Trump has to understand, Donald Trump, Americans voted for him. Donald Trump has to steal election. So Donald Trump in Dominica now have to understand it is not in parallel if he's trying to justify that is what he say that goes. I tell all you what I'm going to do. So when I do it, all you have to understand, me, Trump, people voted for me. No, you keep stealing the election, Donald Trump. So not to come and tell us Donald Trump in America, the people voted for him, and according to Clem, he's not talking about the Constitution. He's talking about the people voted for Donald Trump. So when people voted for you, vote for you, you can do what you want, like he said, and on black.
So are you saying that he doesn't have the authority like Donald Trump to say what he said?
No, because this is just a titty in swimming in a global pond of sharks, Matt. And he really wants to expand himself because he's in the Illuminati and think he's big. What I am saying, Matt, the brother is playing his dirty little ABC 1 to 3 food, clothing, shelter, psychology. That cannot catch me. Too bad for those who make themselves vulnerable to scary abuse. I am just saying, Matt, the brother is saying that there. You hear him, he say, well, in his thing, he cannot get involved. It's a domestic thing and all of that. Security hasn't got the luxury Trump have. They will come for you. They will find you. No wonder you don't want to come out in office, because Interpol, the CIA, all of them, the claws and the fangs are being filed. Just can't wait to sink it into your flesh, pin you down to the ground in submission, and show you in hell for consumption. So you, that boy there who think you is the God of Dominica, your time is very close. Matt, the delegates go to the State Department already. You know, Matt?
I'm not too sure. Not yet. Because some are still asking us to, what is going to happen there. Let's listen to somebody who says, Matt, I did not hear what the Prime Minister said. Well, this is what he said yesterday at the news conference.
Well, we've been advised by the U.S. government that there are about 104 Dominicans that they've identified who will be served with eviction notices to be evicted from the United States for various reasons. They are not in a position to give the names until those persons would have been in their custody. So our embassy in Washington is in touch with the State Department to share information with us. As it is now, I've been told they have about 3 or 4 Dominicans in custody to be sent home. And we are facilitating documentation because there's some people who don't have no documents because of the
what's going on?
time they have in the United States, and we have to provide them with travel documents. Because of this, we have elevated the filling of the position of Consul General in New York as a priority. And so anybody who is interested in that job, you can apply to become Consul General Dominica to the United States. You can't be a U.S. citizen to hold that post, because that position is very crucial in coordinating the State Department and the various state agencies in processing Dominicans who have to be deported. On the issue of our views on President Trump's immigration policies, I have a different view than most people. Mr. Trump was elected by the people of the United States of America. He said to them what he was going to do. He is doing what he said he was going to do, and we respect that. He's the president of the United States. This is a domestic policy, and the reality is most, if not all, countries in the world have the same practice. But we have no issue with his immigration policies and what he's doing where this is concerned. And we will continue to cooperate with them and to facilitate the repatriation of any Dominican who has been deemed to be of not a bona fide status in the United States of America. And so we work with them very closely, and we have a duty and obligation to do so.
On the telephone, are you there? Yes, I know, sir.
Yes, man. Why didn't we deport Mr. Chusky when he came to Dominica illegally, according to the police? Why wasn't it a simple deportation? You know why? Because there was an executive jet waiting for him at Douglas Charles. You see? And there's also the fact that he came in under suspicious circumstances. What the police said didn't appear to be exactly correct. And the police never investigated the vessel that brought him. So much so, even Mr. Skerritt, when a French citizen went missing in Dominica, he said that the captain who brought the person to, she was part of the crew, should have been investigated. But he never said that in the case of Chusky. The police never investigated the captain who looked at the crew of that ship that brought Mr. Chusky. Isn't that a little funny, man? Good morning.
Good morning. Somebody says, Matt, so what is the Prime Minister's plan to help in a seamless repatriation when these people are sent home? What are your plans to take them in? And 908, that's a very important question. Are you there? Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. How are you?
Morning to you. Morning.
Matt, I agree that the Prime Minister has his point of view, and we have to respect his point of view.
Right.
But I don't agree with him, just as I don't agree with Trump. Trump is a wicked man. You cannot tell me you go and you take all children at school, people in churches, and send them down. Yes, America have their rules, but Trump is overdoing it, man. He's really overdoing it, man. You cannot support a man doing evil. That's evil.
Become a master baker with verbal crease shortening. Add a touch of love to your food with sunflower soft luxury spread. Perfect your bread with glow spread margarine. Add mellow cream, that tastemaker flavor to all your gravies, soups, and stews. Rabbit, for the love of cooking. Distributed by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica.
Let's see if we can take a few phone calls here on the very subject of Mr. Trump sending Dominicans back home. Over 104, according to records. How are you doing, sir? How are you?
Morning, Matt. Morning. How are you?
How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes.
I doing okay. Reference the seatbelt and helmet law.
Mm-hmm.
It has not gotten it free readings in Parliament based on my research.
Okay.
It was enacted in 1993, the seatbelt and helmet law. So the police cannot enforce it unless if it's part of the laws of Dominica. Also, too, they can advise you, put your seatbelt on or put your helmet on, but they cannot charge you. So the police hands are tied. So that's where the politicians are failing the common man on the island in terms of health and safety. I was doing a construction course. In terms of legislation in health and safety, we are lacking. We are 30 years behind in those laws to enforce in construction, in electricity, in public safety and measures. This government is failing its citizens. Even the Employment Act of Chapter 8901 in terms of employment, consumer protection. That government is not concerned about our citizens. We have a dangerous government in terms of not representing their people and their people's interests. Good morning, and I'll say nothing more.
Mikey, we were talking about too. Also, we are referring to the fact that Mr. Trump will be sending Dominicans home. Are you concerned about that?
Listen to me. Obama, in the history of deportation, has the most persons deported from America, but it will not say that because the way Obama did it, he did it in a humane way. But it's American policy that if you're an alien and you're illegal, they'll send you back. But Trump is using showmanship and grande and all these positions to sort of deport people, and then it was a mandate from his election campaign. But then Obama did 8 million plus persons, but you would not in his 2 terms in America, but you will not know that because Obama was the president that was not, let's say, like looking for showmanship, looking for attention. I'm concerned. Now the government of Dominica, see how they're not prepared yet. Now they want to run and put a consulate in New York to help with the repatriation of their citizens that have been illegal in Dominica. This government is not about the people, they're about themselves, enriching themselves. But it's a law for any land. Dominica have a lot of foreign illegals overstaying. If the prime minister want to get rid of them, I don't have a problem with that. Laws are laws, and laws are stubborn things. And actually, I can't blame America. You know, if you ask to go there legally, you won't be deported. So people need to regularize themselves, marry somebody, or get a work permit. I'm not against what Trump is doing because, you know, it's the law of their land, you know. But one thing I admire Trump for, I mean, I'm not against people and their human lifestyle, but the American government will recognize only 2 sexes, male and female. That's the best policy I like of Trump. And all the others, I have problems with. Male, So the transgender community, the LGBT community will have problems with Trump. They will take him to court under human rights. And another problem I have with Trump too. When you're born in America, he wants to deny you citizenship to be American, but then they're going to fight him because back in the slavery days where the slaves were free, and in 1894 there was a law passed in Congress where that gives anybody that born in America citizenship. So with his executive order, the people in the civil liberties movement going to fight that law Trump want to put there, that you don't want people born in America to get to get their status. So they're going to fight him on that. Not all executive order that will stick on the American people and the foreigners. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Yes, somebody said Mikey is correct. Obama deported 3 million. Well, as he indicated to, that's grandeur. You have to show off. Good morning to you on the telephone, 9:15. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Yes, Matt, morning to you.
My brother, how are you? How are you? How are you? Okay.
What is happening in the United States is, of course, it's the laws, and every country has the laws, and those has to be obeyed, but it is very sad. I'm sure those persons have lived there for quite a while and have made their life there. They be employed and have their home and all of that. And if you're busily picked up to send home, it means you do not have time to even settle yourself and get what you probably work and buy to give you a good life in the United States and so forth. So that tells you, when you're up there, you have to try your utmost to regularize yourself and so forth. I didn't hear the press conference, so I cannot speak in detail about it, but I would have been interested if one would ask, and Mikey does raise it, as the Prime Minister, what he thinks of Trump's executive order to challenge persons who were born in the United States of foreign parentage. His views on that, if he support Trump on that as well, because some states are challenging it in court. That if you want, because even Trump himself, his parents came from elsewhere into America. So there are people who are in America who came in, the parents came and they born there and they became citizens. So what is his view now? Our Prime Minister's view on persons who have been to the United States to give birth to their child or children. And Trump is challenging that these persons will not get legal status to become American, even if they were born there of foreign parentage and so forth. Because you have to speak as a Prime Minister on every matter, and you have to show the country where you are at. Because you're not just speaking to a calabash, you're speaking to a people. And now with the existence of social media, and we see a thing here, and it's all the way in Timbuktu. You have to be speaking as a Prime Minister. And I think it's very unfortunate that we've had a council in New York for many years. I think when I stood in government, we had a council there who served there and served the country well and its people well. And to tell me now it's only because Trump raised you up in the sense that he is deporting people that you want now to appoint a council. It means that our business have not been handled properly for years, because this thing should be in place that anything that comes up, then that officer, that person is there to inform the government, local government, as well as the government, and as well as to discuss with the United States.
I'm happy you're raising that issue, boss. So, because since that announcement was made by the Prime Minister, I've had a few people call in, some people who may be interested in getting a job, but the foreign office, the foreign ministry is not even aware that that position is available. So, Mr. Prime Minister may have made a statement that may not be totally correct, or he has not given his foreign office that information, because people are now interested in applying, but that they are not aware that this position is available.
Yeah, I'm getting that view as well. And when I went in government, I had the opportunity to act a couple of times as a minister. And what we do is, every minister comes in the cabinet and reports on things that is happening within their ministry. So every other minister knows. So if, say, for example, you go to a meeting, a cabinet session or local government inauguration in a particular community, then the minister may not be available at the time, either out of state or not well. And then another minister can step in right away and speak, openly and firmly on what that other ministry is doing and what is in place, because everybody's informed. Because it is one government. But you get the impression in Dominica as if this Skerrit, I call him Skerrit now. I mean, I have respect for the Prime Minister, I call him Skerrit now. You get the impression that he's a government and the rest of the guys are a government. You know what? Just to deal with quickly the matter little there. I'm getting from key laborites now who are now accusing Irving McIntyre as Minister of Finance. And we know what they're saying? Since Irving became Minister of Finance, the little purpose allowance is very late. And when the Prime Minister was doing it, it was early. And I told the person, but you have to understand it's one government. It's not two different governments, it's one government. So whatever the Prime is not happening now, the Prime Minister should be involved and correct it if they have the resources to do so. And so, but now the pressure now is coming down on Irving McIntyre as the Minister of Finance, who is wicked to the older people and not paying the public allowance. So that's how they do things here. And I just find, I don't know why all Dominicans, a few of us see it, but the majority of Dominicans may not see it. I don't know what is wrong with us and so forth. But we have to wake up at some point. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095. Matt, you realize Mr. Skerrit, and I'll share that clip with you later, never answered the question about the empty seats on the returning United Airlines flight. Instead, he went on talking about Liat. Matt, 104 people repatriated to Dominica. That is blood in water for the Sharks looking to what? To rig the election again. Just sit back and watch. The administration uses deportees for political games. I will have to watch, I imagine, and see what happens. 9:20 is the morning time. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Man, what's up?
All right, my brother.
Good, everything under control.
For now.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to go to the ball late today, but I can't see the circumstances of the weather. Now, there's a gentleman that making some bad reports on the internet, putting in the bowling lake, which you don't know what happened in the past, and let's be careful when going up there, because you need to have a guide to go there. Guide is a must for up there. So all that criticism and saying about the guide, the easy trail, it's not an easy trail. The man even complaining on the internet saying about how that the white people in trail as well. Don't need no guide. And then previous time we had a lot of incidents happen all in places there. So I don't know why it's a problem. But
so we'll talk about that tomorrow because we're not having an open line per se this morning. We'll talk about that tomorrow on the open line. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? 449-3095. Let's see. Matt, can you please ask Mr. Boston to speak louder? He's always on the low. So, Boston, when you speak next time, speak a little louder. My volume was way up. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Matt, just give me a little break. Let me speak out my mind, please.
No, but you have to speak out your mind on things that make sense, Marlon. So let us hear you. Let's hear you.
But Matt, I always making sense. I always make sense.
So are you sticking on the subject this morning?
Matt.
I'm here.
Right. Listening to what happening in America, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
If a person says that is not touching, Matt, it's touching, it's hurting. Matt, you must buy a Sun newspaper for you to see where they have a Dominican man, shackle behind his back. You're not seeing his face. When I watch that, Matt, goose flesh come on me, Matt. For how many years certain people in America and you're not getting your papers, Matt? And Matt, it's a shame. I was backing Donald Trump, but I'm not backing him any longer because when you send home 140 people in Dominica.
104, Marlon. 104, not 40.
Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. When you send home these people, what they're going to do already? People in Dominica, it tight, things tight in Dominica, everything going up. No salary not going up, no pension not going up, right? And it's hurting to see they're sending back these people. What they're gonna do, and I'm gonna rejoice on that, Matt. Matt, let me tell you, everybody have to make a living. Some Dominicans going overseas to America to better themselves. Haitian Santa Domingo coming to Dominica to better themselves, my brother. So it's touching Donald Trump, and I can never love Donald Trump for what he's doing there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marlon. Thank you. 9:24 is the morning time. Good morning, Matt. Is that a talk of deportation by Skerrit a decoy and distraction? Did he speak on the issue of Saturday with the mother who stood bravely and protested for justice for her son? The government of Dominica had egg thrown all over the faces on Saturday with their so-called hero pilot in the inaugural flight. Justice in Dominica is selective, and what the young victim suffered is another victim of selective justice. Kudos to the brave mother. She spoke loudly for the victims of sexual abuse. This is what he should have been answering. 449-3095-96. There's a lot of debate on that subject. It's 9:24, and a lot of laborers are saying, well, the man just got a chance to get his job in America. Why would somebody want to take that away from him? Different than people are saying, give the young man a chance. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? But again, it's the mother side of the story as well. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hi, good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, yes. Morning.
Matt, did anybody actually get a note they're telling you about the man and the airline and whatever? Did anybody ask Starboy stupidity that question concerning the man?
No, nobody asked the question, yeah?
So he's not going to just give out that information without none of the reporters there, because if he was going to helter-skelter, none of the reporters there see fit to ask that question. So he couldn't answer that question. Now we have 104, that is 104 people they have for now that on their list. There are a lot more there, as they say, but that is 104. But what is our government, our so-called one-man government doing to put things in place to help these people? A lot of them might be coming back down here, and they haven't got a family member, might not even want to take them, because some of them maybe turned their backs on their family because they're in America. Some of them maybe didn't have the ways and means to help their family. Some of them maybe had children in Dominica, which they left and turned their backs on and never asked the mothers of the children what is going on. And they might be coming back down here. What is the one-man government, doing to put things in place to help them people? And it's not only Dominicans alone. There might be other foreigners that, when they send them to their country, they have family ties in Dominica. Now with immigration, you have to set up an immigration system here to keep their eyes open for these people that might be even coming down here too, that may be commit crime on the other side, and bad crimes too, to be here among our people. That is what he has to be thinking of, because St. Lucia, the government putting things in place to help the people that will be coming down. Other countries doing the same thing. But he didn't say what he doing. He's setting up consulate. Alessara, he should have done that a long time ago. But I have an issue. There's not for you thing right now, but that is a thing I have.
Let me answer you, Blue, as it relates to reporters not asking the question. I can tell you, based on the information I have, I've been trying to get more information on this incident. That emerged to read the young man that was reportedly assaulted. And the mother right now is under tremendous pressure. Of course, when you report on sexual offenses, you have to be very, very careful. You can't even identify where this young man is from because, I'm getting family information to suggest that this young man may be under psychiatric evaluation. So if you put pressure on this young man and everybody knows who he may be, a little more pressure may come on him. So we have to be very, very careful as reporters what we say and what we ask. All right? I just wanted to say that, okay? Because the young man, the young man is being faced with a lot of questions. the families under tremendous pressure from people who want to identify, who may want to identify who this young man is. So we have to be very, very careful and tactful as to how we approach this situation. Okay.
Okay, let me ask you something
Thank
else
you.
I have to
Yes.
say. But sometimes things happening especially in the hospital,
All
man.
right.
And sometimes we might be blaming people in authority.
Yes.
And sometimes the people that are sitting now on the front desk and doing the work, supposed to be doing the work, they are not doing it. But too, they will give it 9 days.
Okay.
I went to get a scan for an elderly person who's suffering from a bad headache. The doctor sent her to have a scan. Matt, and you mean up to yesterday, Matt, 8 days. I called the people. They tell me they will call me. I didn't wait for them to call me. I called them. And they're telling me, hold on a while after I called the number. She told me, hold on a while. I must have stayed on the phone for about 10 minutes waiting for her to come back. She did not come back. I dropped the phone and I redial again. When I redial again, another person answer. But I never she, and she just changed her voice. She told me, hold on a while, let me just check on it. It's not ready yet. And when it's ready, we will call you. But 9 days to get a scan. You get the scan already, just to have it in your hand, to take it to the doctor, so the doctor can say how to put that, to be able to decide on what medication he's going to give that person because of that bad headache the person suffering from. Up to now, no, this morning I will be going up there and they will have to tell me what happening to the scan. If it's ready, if it's not ready, if it's taking 6 weeks to be ready, in that time, the person can have time die because you don't know what the person has in their head. Papa Bodje. Bye-bye.
All right. Again, I just wanted to clear that issue because I know a lot of people would have brought it up. So we have to be very, very careful as reporters, journalists, to report on situations like this. So be very, very careful. I just wanted to make a note of that. 9:30, because everybody has been calling me, Matt, you're not falling in love with that story, you're not doing this. But as it relates to sexual reports or abuse, you have to be very, very careful. Okay. 9:30 in the morning. Hello. Yes. Good morning.
Yes, Matt.
Yes.
Let me see if I can help you with your point there, where the pressure, the kind of pressure that can be exerted.
Thank you.
Simply by reminding us of the audio of Reginald Ostry. You remember the audio of Reginald Ostry?
Mm-hmm.
Really Blackmore issue? We
Right.
heard that recording. It's a public recording. And you see the kind of mentality behind Reginald Ostry, where he states he was willing that if the girl was suicidal or words to that effect, that he didn't care, in other words. Let it be so. You see the kind of pressure, Matt? I'm just trying to remind us.
All right.
Because we all heard that audio. So just when you talk about the pressure, I'm trying to paint a picture of the kind of pressure that we have heard with our own ears. Thank you.
All right. Again, just be very, very careful how you handle situations like this, huh? You can even, according to the laws, you can even mention the name of the person or the accuser or the victim, unless this person is found guilty of a crime. On the telephone, hello, talk to me. Yes, so let's try to kill that one. The hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
The road in Bells, Matt. I sent you a picture. You take a look at it, Matt.
Yes, I saw it. Very, very dangerous.
Matt, the excavator may have slept below the broken road. And I do not know if it's river or the river that brought all the debris and partially buried the excavator. All you could see is the boom. What you see the long arm, they refer to it as the boom.
Mm-hmm.
And what they call the shovel, they call it the bucket. I am saying I am not seeing the body of the excavator. Did you take note of that, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
The body of the excavator is covered with debris. It's either from the river or it's not from the road and it's not from a landslide because the road is clean. So can you imagine, Matt, for you to allow things to deteriorate to that level? You could see these people don't care. You want a road. a little alternative route. My thought holes, you have to be bobbing and weaving and dodging and all kind of things. But the Antrim road, but did they going to do anything there, Matt?
I think they started pouring some tariffs in that area, but I heard the Prime Minister saying yesterday, I think he's asking the Chinese five, of course, the team there. I think they're looking at that situation as to what are the alternatives that they want to present to government on that. I think government approached them on that.
But Matt, these people are sick. You see that? The Chinese again. We, historically, the public works that know it P's and Q's and everything about Dominica terrain and everything. They are not in it. The Chinese again. So I tell you, the Chinese already halfway there. I am saying, Matt, look at the Layu Valley again, Matt. The Layu Valley. They have a set of people dredging, digging, doing all kind of thing in the Layu River. All the materials and everything. And the Layu Valley Road is in such a dilapidated state, Matt.
But he did say, I wish I could play that clip. I was a little surprised when he said that the Layu River is not too bad. The Layu River Road is not too bad, according to the Prime Minister. So, I mean, but they're looking at doing some work in that area. But I was surprised to say it's not too bad. But I passed there in recent times and it was very bad.
Oh boy, Matt, come on. Matt, so they're so preoccupied stealing and victimizing and maneuvering in the machinations, Matt. Matt, do you know if Malik is on the list, Matt? Do you know?
A list of what?
The deportees, the scared son he exported or he shipped away forcefully.
But I'm not too sure whether Malik, as you were trying to point on the Prime Minister's son, is in the United States. He may be elsewhere.
Oh, okay, I'm just asking questions.
That's what I'm telling you. He may be elsewhere. That's my answer to you.
Okay, well, we don't know nothing, Matt. We don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you about Fanchu, Mun, Chenchu, Biet, and Sechai Puchu. The Chinese have us, and you have another one they call in Tupul, Tichi. What's the other name? I'll tell you, me, my eye. That's the long name. First time I hear Chinese name long like that. See you.
All right, thank you very much. 9:36 is the morning time. Hello, talk to me, yes? Who's
Matt,
it?
good morning.
Morning.
On your issue of deportation, Matt. You know, I'm one of them people who don't care whether a country send a person back to their home country, Matt. That's not the issue. A long time ago, I said to myself, I'm in America, and if something happened, they got to send me back home. This is where I was born. It's not a big issue. But people look down on you because you get deported. Hey, that's them. I'm not that petty in my observation of how I see things. They send me back home, I'm all right. But my problem is that the countries where people live and go to America need to fix their business, fix the issues, Matt. And this is where the biggest problem is, because if our government will function in government like the one we live in right now in Dominica, if that government had its stuff together, people would be coming back home. People would not be rushing to leave the country because of bad governance and corruption and crime and criminality. People always want to look at somebody else's crime and criminal. That's their country. America, there's a lot of corruption in America, but there's no comparison to your country. That goes on in America. America handle the problem. It goes on in the region. We should handle our problem. Then our people won't have to be kicked out of nowhere. They'll come home. But our governance in the region is terrible. It stinks. High heaven. And this is why the people have to run everywhere else and they get humiliated when they come home as a deportee. It's not a crime because you deported, man. They just don't want you there, or you did something that they did not like. You know, and people with a petty mindset look at you a certain way. I don't have no problem with that, Matt. You know, I'm not one of them people who fear of deportation and whatnot. You know, that's just how it is. You know, you're in another man's country. And anything can happen anytime. You could be in self-defense of your own right and still end up wrong when you're in another man's country. So, thank you very much.
All right. I guess that's your opinion, but many people have difficulty being deported. So it's your opinion versus theirs. On the telephone, 938. Yes, good morning.
Boy, I disagree with that fella. When they send you home, what you and it's shit.
Alan, you have to work on your telephone. Okay, I did not cut you off, so you have to work on your telephone. Hello, on the telephone. Good morning to you. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Matt.
Yeah.
One of the aspects of the birthright issue, I remember in Donald Trump's first term, he coined it as anchor baby. And one, is a wide range of issues on
Mhm.
birthright. And when he coined it as anchor baby, he had an issue that, when you visitors visa, and most of the people, they come as a visitor, and they make the child in America. So the child gets a birthright, they become American. So that's one of the aspects he don't like. Like you come in as a visitor, and because there's issue that people leave their country pregnant and come in America just to make the baby. So that's one of the issues Donald Trump had. So then he does widen in this term, he widen it out.
All right, caller. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. 939. Are you there?
I'm deeply sorry. I like to apologize. But what I saying, the caller saying is nonsense, Matt. Matt, everybody going overseas and make a living. It's true they should fix their papers. A man there 40 years. I say he should fix his paper, but what he's saying to send them back, Matt, is touching and it's hurting, and I call in on Dominican. It's not advertised. Read the Sun newspaper and they will see it hurting and it's touching, boy. And they say, thank you, eh?
Thank you. Marlon is filling for the deportees boy. Matt, I'm not pleased with the Trump is doing in terms of deportation, especially the criminals. But say one, you cannot leave your country for betterment and be in the U.S. all these years and not straighten yourself. Not even paying taxes, which means that they had no plans of returning to Dominica. I go in on 4 years and I filed my papers. Look, I filed my taxes. But if I have to plan to stay over, make sure I have a plan to get my paper. If you have a plan to stay over, please make sure that you get your papers. An advice there from somebody from Dominica. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Morning, Matt.
Morning to you, my brother Peter. Good morning.
You know the Prime Minister let me down.
He did.
I think he should have scolded those 104 soon to be deportees. Why did he not scold them? You got a visa. The people in Barbados gave you a visa. You went to St. Thomas. Okay, Brother Owen is in St. Thomas. I don't know if he has a visa, green card, his passport. And you leave St. Thomas and you go to the United States and the people give you 6 months and you end up overstaying. Prime Minister, why did you not scold those guys? Why did you not regularize yourself? You overstayed. You're the only one to blame. Now you're going to be rewarded. Is that what I'm hearing our Prime Minister saying? That the deportees are going to be rewarded. We'll take care of them. And so it's okay. I broke the people's law. And now when I come back home, you're going to give me a hero's welcome. Something is not just not right, Matt. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion. So, Peter, you're saying, oh, he's gone. I was going to engage Peter there for a while there. But, sometimes you can understand, people in Dominica, they're doing nothing, absolutely nothing. They go overseas and get a salary that's maybe triple what they're getting in Dominica. There's a temptation to stay. I'm sure some people will understand. Are you there, caller? Let's 449-3095. I'm sure that you may have a family member at this stage who may have left Dominica doing well, and but they don't want to come back home because there's nothing to do at home. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Yes, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, there are some people that live in St. Croix, St.
Yeah.
Thomas. They didn't go there when they got their papers. They got there, they went there and visa. Some of them were even deported from other countries like England and everywhere. And they went to St. Thomas to stay. They got a break and they went to St. Thomas. and they were living there illegal like that. Then maybe they get married and they get what they get. So they shouldn't look down on the people that are getting deported. They shouldn't do that. And I understand that some of them now that live in St. Croix and Thomas haven't got documents, and they will be coming down to Dominica by little boats during voting time in the Sufuya area to come down to vote and go back on these little boats. So these people there, they're extra breaking the law. So what they get, they should take. On another note, Nat, we have a problem with our roads in Dominica. The way the roads are being repaired in Dominica is nonsense. When people like Gandhi, Gandhi from Public Works were repairing roads was a total different thing. The people would square up the spot that they are made, put the collapse in it, then put the little gravels in it and roll the roller over it. And the road will be level, and stay good. But them men, they're not doing that. I don't know who is their supervisor in Public Works and making them do that nasty, shitty work on the road. Before rainfall, the road have to be deteriorating. And Scary talking about getting the child. Now we haven't got road engineers in Dominica. They can go and look at that falling piece of road there and do some know what they have to do. Why is the Chinese are more road engineer than us? I mean, Papa Bontier, we are winner. I'm Florida with love. Good morning, my darling.
All right, caller. Thank you, Blue. And we'll talk about the road conditions. I'll play exactly what the Prime Minister's answered yesterday. Hello, yes.
Matt, ask Owen what is his comment to this one, because yesterday he was quick to defend the government. Tell him what he's going to do today. What is his output on that one?
All right, as it relates to deportation or other roads. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Mr. Pelte.
Morning to you, yes.
Okay, I'm going to just show you a little thing. If I had a friend that left many years ago, but this friend was sent to Florida to Orange and these things there. The person left and the person went to another part of America. The person stayed there almost 30-something years or more. I never had a chance to film because remember, you did not go by the way you ought. The person said the person got themselves in some problem. In getting themselves in problem, after because they put the person somewhere, for a while they send the person down. But then now what happened there, when I got to know the person, I know the person very well. I put my hand in it. I took up the person under my wing and I helped the person. The person get themselves in trouble even here. I helped the person. And when I help the person today, the person have working now, has certain tools of his doing, and he's doing well, and he got he's doing fine. So what we've got is all thing of people saying government and government. When we go to places, you leave somebody in Dominica, you make a friend here, correspond all the time with the person. Two, when you go over there, make sure you get your paper. You cannot stay inside those people all the time, and when they come to get you, turn down that. So what we have to do, we are Dominicans as the love of God. Embrace and help each other and help those who come in and those even when we are here. And so let's not be selfish. Let's put on the Christness and let's work it out. It's not everything the government. Sometimes we make our own error and we have to pass it on government. Learn to live the way God asked us to live, and we will not get ourselves in all those problems. Thank you very much.
All right. Good morning to you, Matt. Since the water went on Sunday afternoon in Baffin State, our water pressure is low. It's like oil running through the pipes. Thanks. Joasco, check the issue there in Baffin State as it relates to water. On the telephone, are you there? 449-3095-96 and 97. So many phone calls. Let's see. Someone says, not everybody can fix papers because of how they entered the country. Well, maybe you can get somebody to marry and settle down. I mean, you've been there for how many years? Trying to help yourself. 449-3096-97. I think somebody wrote to me yesterday. I think an engineer said it's unfortunate. Let's see. It's unfortunate that these Chinese are being given all the contracts, and we have many engineers in Dominica. Let's see if I can get back to that comment there early. Yes. What input will the local engineers have on the road design between Marigot to Portsmouth? We can see a lot of culvert works on the roads of the Portsmouth Road, which could have been done and was omitted. How can we avoid this in the future? Also, resilience of our major road depend on water runoff. Have there been water runoff analysis done on our major infrastructural projects, including the airport? All right, this is one question being asked by one engineer. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yeah?
Finally, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I want to say something. Matt, a fellow tell me, during the campaign, I was a strong supporter of Trump. I tell him, go and check the definition of two words, sarcasm and context, Matt. Matt,
Mm-hmm.
What is an agua, Matt?
If somebody tell you agua, it must be that you're ungrateful, yes?
Yeah, ungrateful. Mat ono mon egwa. Mat ou ka wete de kay mwen. Pou 20 ane, ou pa ka paye lo yay kay. Mat, you staying in my house for 20 years, you're not paying rent. Tout sa ou fe ba mwen mani pou paye ou mat. Ou pa ka paye lo yay kay, ou pa ka paye glo, ou pa ka paye kouan anyen. Après 20 ane, Mat, you're not paying house rent. You're not paying water. You're not paying electricity. Okay, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I tell you, my partner, you'll have to go out. For you to come back inside that house, we have to have a new arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to sign a document where you will be paying your rent.
Okay.
Paying current. If it is $100, you'll have to put, even if it's 30. An arrangement, Matt. Matt, you're going outside of my house and giving me mepri, Matt, and you have placard protesting and calling me all kind of thing. Matt, America is on the decline. America now is clutching at straws, Matt. Trump is just a man that has a straightforward attitude. I like him for that because that's who I am, Matt. Straightforward. I don't like Trump. Trump is a damn racist. Although a friend of mine in America telling me no, how Trump will help black people and they does not understand the system of racism. Trump wants to clean up Trump. Not, Trump is asking for the world to get rid of nuclear weapons, maybe cutting it by half, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, the man said no other genders more than male and female. And there are many other things he's doing. They might be playing the game because it's all about globalization. Elon Musk is a big suspect, a Nazi, a damn racist, and also land reform in South Africa. Donald Trump and Elon Musk attacking South Africa. And look, Donald Trump say he's going to take Gaza. So these mad people, I do not really subscribe to a lot of nonsense they're doing. But those people that are coming to Dominica religiously, undocumented, most of them, and vote, I don't give a you-know-what about them. But people that are genuine, who are there for many years, I have to blame them to a certain extent for not getting the act together. But we are damn ungrateful. Look, everything in Dominica is a Chinese. Well, everybody, they deport, send them to China. All in America that hate Donald Trump, go to China. The same Chinese that kill university students by riding over them with what that look like a caterpillar. They call it a tank, a military weapon. Matt, you remember the Tiananmen Square massacre, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
The man killed, them people kill how much of their students, university students that protesting. And Dominicans welcoming the Chinese. The Chinese are not social people outside of their class, or their clan, or their ethnicity. So all of that think, well, the Chinese one going buy all the cheap garbage, and all you have nothing to say about China, but everybody the same place. They turning Dominica into hell and running. It is the worst place because Donald Trump. All you don't see Donald Trump in Dominica, huh? Or you're ungrateful, the same America. Matt, I get chances to go, I never went. So they cannot say, I hate America and I eating the biscuit. Not even the biscuit now have diabetes, much as for a cookie. I don't know nothing. So I am just saying, Matt, Dominicans are strange people, peculiar, strange, odd, and unusual. You cannot tell me no, America, China, right on its heels, Matt, competing with it. It's trying to stay afloat, Trump trying to cut down wastage and all the corruption in the system. Now everybody hates Trump. A little child say, how can we have an orange how can we have an orange as our president? Man, on mainstream media, them people playing that, them people hate Trump with a passion. They don't even see Trump is trying to save America. That's my opinion. By getting rid of all the corruption, the military-industrial complex. All they want is war, war, war. And Trump wants peace. All the Europeans are vexed because Trump trying to put peace in Ukraine. So he's a double-edged sword, rough around the edges, unintelligible. Trump is a lunatic. Trump has all his ways. But a lot of things Trump doing, it is damn good. And you see, for especially those illegals that live in America, send them or send car and come and vote. I wish Trump would just tell them, stay where all you are. I don't like Trump, but Trump doing a lot of dumb, even the devil that are doing things that are good. Sometimes when they try, the devil Trump me try to build up some muscles and hit the devil back. How can I know how strong I am, no matter? Leave Trump alone, eh? Or you love all the Trump in Dominica? Leave Trump in America.
All right.
With a CCCUL Carnival Express. Express yourself. Express yourself. Express yourself this carnival with a loan of up to $10,000 and an easy payback plan as low as $45 a month. $45? Yes, $45 a month. Yes, I look vibes this carnival. No stress to buy a costume, no stress to join the band. Free up with friends and family plus an easy payback plan. Nice. Express yourself this carnival season with a CCCUL Carnival Express loan. Visit our website at myccul.com or call us at 767-448-2261 or 767-445-5208.
Promotion runs from February 1st to February 28th, 2025. Terms and conditions apply.
Something, something, something good. Something, something, something good.
Fantastic news from Esau Trading Limited, presenting yet another top quality, unbeatably priced product brought in especially for you. Just received world-class clear brand canned tuna in chunks and flakes, available in sunflower oil and brine. Prices start as low as $2.95 per can. Yes, you heard right. Cleo brand canned tuna. Perfect for delicious dishes at home, in restaurants and hotels. Shop and save today on world-class Cleo brand tuna. Available at Esau Trading Limited. Esau Trading Limited. Working hard every day to make a difference for you.
Something, something, something good. Something, something.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
Hey, hey.
Farm your meals with the superb quality that is found in Robert's product. Become a master baker with velvet cream shortening. Add a touch of love to your food with a sunflower soft luxury spread. Perfect your bread with glow spread margarine. Add mellow cream, that tastemaker flavor to all your gravies, soups, and stews. Rabbit, for the love of cooking. Distributed by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica.
It's 9:58. More phone calls coming at this time. Let's listen.
Good morning, Matt. I hope in addition to the Ministry of Public Works putting the announcement on the radio that they will put the appropriate signage on the road, because you have all types of people traversing on the road, locals, foreigners, and somebody might not necessarily hear the message on the radio. But if you put up the proper signage before where the danger is, then the person will see that they have to proceed with caution. So I hope they are being very proactive, because we have become a very reactive society. And even in matters where that things should be urgent, you do not get or see that urgency. So I hope they put up the appropriate signage on both for passengers traveling south to north or north to south. Good morning, Matt.
You're making a very important point. You know, there was a tourist that I encountered there on the weekend who was driving a rental. I was looking for some property, and I think he may have damaged the rental because he said he almost went over a cliff. So again, we have to be very careful in terms of signage on the roads there. That almost went over a cliff in the Pocassi area, in the interior there. So we have to be very careful. 9:59. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Hey, Matt, morning.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing?
Hey, Matt, I'm there. Under the circumstances, I'm doing good.
Okay.
Matt, that situation I heard at Pocassi there with the closure of the road, that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't. It has been around for a while.
Yes. Besides that, now the equipment that they have digging underneath there, which is maybe more than 20 feet deep, and making the road even narrower. The kind of torrential rain that was falling there from Friday into Saturday and maybe up to Sunday morning, I knew something serious was going to happen there, because I passed in that area, and what I saw, even with the equipment down there, I had a mind that something like that would have happened. So it didn't surprise me. It's not the land, like Dustin was saying, he's not seeing where a landslide took place there, because the road is clear. What it is, the vehicle, the equipment, the road is undermined there. So the little pavement that we're driving on, all that is already compromised. It's saturated soil. So with the additional rain, everything just comes down the siltation. So that heavy equipment there weighing how much tons will just sink down in that like quicksand. Now, on that level, that is something I saw waiting to happen. I want to go to another topic to do with the deportation. There are already Dominicans that are already on island as deported. And I'm hearing people talking about documentation and non-documented people and all that. I'm going to give you a scenario with two family members, one documented, one undocumented. So they caught the undocumented one in a random pickup, ICE. And then through the phones, watch all the transactions and the contacts and everything, and lead it to the other family member where that family member lives, the documented one. They pick up the documented one and the non-documented one and have them in a holding area and ship both of them down. What was the crime of the documented one? Harboring an undocumented person. With me?
Interesting.
Right. Interesting. So I just wanted to put that there because that's the reality, and these people are right amongst us right now. So I just giving you that from that perspective. So these are the realities that we have to face. So you might not have a hardcore criminal crime, a traffic violation. Well, traffic violation can land you in hot water because people run red lights and little petty crimes like that, and maybe didn't go to their day in court, so you're on the system. So you might just be there, somebody they're looking for on these little petty things. But in that scenario, nobody's looking for the documented guy. But if you got the undocumented one, and the documented one, when they saw the records of the phone and they found the documented one, his crime was harboring an undocumented person. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Very, very interesting. 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's take another phone call. So if you're harboring an illegal person on your premises, that might be a little troublesome. Hello, talk to me. That's the point I just got from moving there. Hello, yes?
Matt, good morning. Your fellow listeners. Good morning to those who are listening in New Jersey, St. Thomas, St. Clair, Fontaine.
Yes,
Matt, I listened to Blessings commentary a while ago, and I've been listening patiently and to your rest of your program. And I do not understand how we think as a people and how we want to govern this country in the future. We cannot be biting or have a corporal sharpen on both sides. My dear brother, I respect you. Don't get me wrong. But you cannot be saying Donald Trump is a racist. And what he's doing is also a good thing. Which side you on? The racist side? Or you on the side what he's doing? You cannot serve two masters at the same time. That's my point on that issue. On another issue, what is Trump is doing, there's a lot of families that have been affected. We're going to get a lot of deportees, a lot of people coming down to Dominica. And not only Dominica, all over the world, Caribbean, everywhere. Yes, you have to be documented, get your papers straight. Some of you Dominicans who go overseas want to go and buy a nice car, want to buy expensive Tacomas, and you're not forgetting your main priority is to get your documents straight. I understand all that. But my main concern and what I would like Donald Trump to do with our administration in Dominica is the diplomatic passports that have been given to people. They need to review those, Matt. Review those diplomatic passports that Roosevelt Skerritt is given to criminals. That is another area Trump should visit. Very good point, Matt. Because we have a lot of people in Dominica, all over the world, that have our passports in their hands. We forgot about that main issue. The same way Trump is trying to clean the United States. We have people who have our passport in hand and they can travel freely. On the road issue, Matt, between Roundabout and Parish Street, Matt, for years, that road is bad like that. For years, it's mashing up our vehicles. We are buying parts, rubbers, bushings, and that road has been bad for years. And then they just put in speed bumps and humps, patches and patches and patches. That road needs resurfacing, man. And it needs resurfacing immediately from Parish Street to Poca Street. I heard what the Prime Minister said. But, Matt, didn't we get funds for that road before? Didn't Dominica get funded for that road from Parish Street to La Plaine? We did. He's been speaking about it in the election. That was on his manifesto, the last election. Can he fool the people of the East? Tell him he's going to pave the road from Parish Street to Daly's, Fortema, all the way. Where is it, man? All they did was O'Daly's Hill, Galakan, remember? And that road, from the day they built that road has been undermining water underneath it, lifting the road up like a sheet. Galakan contracts either have to be reviewed. The government need to look at what Galakan is doing. Some of the roads that Galakan are making, Matt, they are not the drainage. They are not following. Dominica is a rainforest island. Galakan need to follow the drainage of the same old pattern. What just they have to do is resurface, grade, open and clear the road, and then resurface the roads. Now, forestry, Matt. Forestry need to do better than that. Forestry need to stop planting trees close to the roads. There is enough trees in Dominica, Matt. Why are they planting more trees? The trees are hanging. Matt, Dominica is the only place you can drive on the road. And as you're driving, you're passing, the trees are eating them. The maintenance on the roads are very poor. Overhanging.
I heard the Prime Minister said he loves the canopy. He loves to see the forest over the road.
You know, it is damaging our roads when rainfall. It is damaging our road. That is the only place you're driving on a vehicle and trees are touching you. Where in the world are you in a vehicle and trees is touching you? You understand? They need, look at the place from Springfield coming on where the water mat up there is by the road, by the hotel, the old Springfield Hotel, that area. Huge overhanging trees. Huge overhanging trees that can fall on the road. That is fear factor driving. It is a mess. Matt, this whole issue comes down to governance. We have bad management in governing this country. This government is not paying attention to what is needed. They are not a government of the people or concerned about the population of this country. What this government is doing is just concerned about itself, their wealth, their comfort, and they're doing what they want. But Dominicans are allowing them to do that. It's Dominicans that is allowing this administration to do this. And we need to rise up as a people and change our way of living, change our way of thinking, and put our priorities straight, because we must not be complacent and be beggars of this administration. We can do better in this as a people. Look at the road in Dale, the road all over. Government's job, if the public is not aware, man, a government's job is to build infrastructure. They get money for that. Roads, buildings, schools, feeder roads, inner roads. What do? They use it to their gain. Some ministers, Matt, have land, houses, and they do roads to reach their property. And they forget the rest of the farmers that is higher up. They forget the rest of the farmers that is higher up, but they do roads to reach their property. I know of one minister, a past minister of government. I know of one past minister of government that was put in place and he's been given a new job to feed the roads and build a road to his liking and his favor, and forget the rest of the farmers. Man, we have a lot of nonsense going on in this country. Matt, this is my contribution to your program. To my dear friend Owen in St. Thomas, I heard your comment. I'm listening, and I would love for the second caller that called you to ask you your views on deportation and the roads. Very good question, caller. Have a blessed day, man.
All right.
Give me room, let me pass. Give me room, cause we pressure right to the moon. Blow the brass in the glass, beat the drum. Carnival is emancipation. When the band puts the pen in the town, and you see 20,000 strong. If you try to stop me, trust me, not today. Live your story. Live your story.
Serious, every man a get important. If I tell him send me the link for the boat, serious.
This one there from Mr. Lass called Deportees. Let's go one more time in the morning from the top.
Hold it. Well, I'm a man, Jamaican. I'm a ton of the style. I love the sea, I love the sun, Lord, I love the land. You know why foreign get serious? Every man a get the boat. Who used to drive Benz come back a race boat? Serious, immigration no ramping, can't no mean not no much less a liquor stamp. Serious, every man a get the boat. As if I tell him 7 need the link for the boat. Serious, that I'll jump now ramp. I won't sleep home like the shit on the lamb. Hello, mama. The boy, them have me down a chrome. Send me broke the last, so them have send me back home. Hold on for the 2 bills, me send to Jerome. Tell on me when me reach down, me boy need alone. Them seize it. Them freeze it. She take the rest of me things, them and gone. Mama, me still can't believe it. Foreign serious, every man a get the boat. Who used to drive Benz come back a race boat? Serious, immigration no ramping, can't no mean not no much less a liquor stamp. How much money have? Where you go?
So you know, say a Clarendon there going. You can't do get the money to the reach it.
We are talking about, man. Come out of this, man. Where you come from?
Yeah.
And don't forget, there's a very important town hall meeting tonight in Marigot. Speakers tonight include Delbert Paris, Mr. Ellison James, Lennox Linton, Thompson Fontaine, and Ernest John Fiend.
When me about me life, and 10 years back me did block a small fight. Plus me overstay me visa and me papers no right. Ask me trust me if me can't come cash pan the base. And no nothing me we cook and help clean up the place. Me know say a regular me promise him a thing. And no Johnny me spend it out in a muckle. Foreign serious, every man a get the boat. Who used to drive and come back a race boat? Serious, immigration no ramping, can't no mean not no much less.
10-12. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Yes, Matt. Good morning to you. And how are you doing?
How are you, my brother? How are you doing?
Okay. Well, Matt, like you know, in every country, the people have spoken to their candidates, to their prime ministers, and there was a change of the leadership in America. Now, Matt, everybody have TV, everybody objective, everybody looking at different networks of their choice, everybody balancing their views, all of us learning. As you know, Matt, everybody lives from country to country for survival. It's something we know that's always been there. And the laws of America has always been there. It's just that Trump is so active and the way he do things, some people have a problem. But the law has always been there. I have followed news in America for many years. All past presidents, Republican, Democrat presidents, have sent a lot of illegals back to their country. There is nothing wrong about it. So I would really like to know what is the problem in that area, because it looked like those things never happened before and it's now it is happening, and the law has always been there. So sometimes we have to understand the circumstances. A lot of us look at people go to America and we take things for granted now that things are heating up and everybody wants to shift the blame as to the president. But the law is law, and I've always been respecting that. I remember, Matt, some years ago, I was driving to go to town, and there was a policeman they called Green. We know him as Green. And he was an effective policeman in the community. So he stopped me and he asked me if I have 2 minutes to spare. I tell him yes. When I come to the police station, he opened the cupboard, he took the law book. He asked me if I can read this paragraph for him. I tell him yes. After I read the paragraph, he said, it's not me. The people want to crucify me in this village, but it's the law. The law, I'm working according to the law, but people want to crucify me. So that's what I'm saying. The law has always been there, and we have been taking it for granted. But now that, Trump has been active, and Trump is looking after the American people. So I don't really know why people want to make that a problem, because you cannot go to somebody's country and sit down and relax. One day things will kick up. And that, what I'm saying is, we in Dominica, we have a problem in Dominica. And it's like we fail to realize the problem we have. One-man government for 24 years. It's hurting me, I seen some Dominicans looking and lambasting Trump. Let the American people free to do what they want with Trump. I don't live in America, they vote in America. But I'm reading and I'm listening and I'm seeing and I'm understanding. For example, all past presidents in America promised to, when they get into government, to look after the waste in government. None of them could not do it. Trump is looking after waste in America. No, I might have a problem how he bring Elon Musk there. But if you look at it, you must appoint somebody to look after those things. You might have a problem with Elon Musk, I can understand. But you must appoint somebody to look after American waste. And he has been doing a very good job with respect to that. It depends which network you're looking at, you can see. But if you really watch, a lot of waste, a lot of change has happened in America with respect to government waste. And both Democrats and Republicans are meeting that. It's just that the Democrats have been in disarray at the moment. They lose the election, they have lost all branches of government. So they have been trying their best to see how they can come up. But even the Democrats themselves, they don't even have a message. They don't know how to come across. So that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, let the American people fight with Trump. Let the American people decide what they want to do with Trump. We have a worse Trump. Do you know, Matt? The amount of illegal people in America that was fit not paying taxes and defeating on the American. If you look at the investigation with the U.S. aid, for example, I can speak on top of U.S. aid after Hurricane David in Scotland. U.S. aid did a lot of work in my village after Hurricane David. Is a program I would like to continue. But however, the man has to investigate it and see how. And many of the funds were not channeled to the right department. So he has to do what he has to do. It's not that we might have a problem how we do things. And I will tell you, today or tomorrow, scary to lose election in Dominica or scary to come out there. We will need a person like Elon Musk in Dominica to look after the affairs, to see where all the corruption go. So it's how we do, it's how Trump do things you might have a problem with. But the man has to do things to look after his country. I don't see the big one cry there. Thank you, Matt.
All right, thank you. Clearly, a big supporter there of Mr. Trump. Thank you very much, my friend there from the Soufriere constituency. All right, we're going to come back, Dominica. We're going to come back after this, huh? Stick around. Caller, are you on the telephone? No, you're not. Let's move on to another caller. Are you there? Yes? 1017. Talk to me. Uh-oh. We've been missing the calls, eh? Let's try this. Are you there?
Good morning.
Morning to you. How are you?
Oh, that's about a new?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What I am saying about the immigration problem.
Okay.
It's good to bring up with the country, but to overstay 30 and 40 years. You should have you should get your papers. I think it's nice to be working, but one day, remember you will be caught.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to think ahead and try to fight for your people, not saying that legally 30 and 40 years, because it's not your homeland. But I am really sorry for the people that have been deported. I wish I could help them, Lord. But the law, the law is the law. We have to follow the law. If only in Dominica people don't want to follow the law.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Greetings and good morning to you. I'm not in support of illegal immigrants bypassing, let's go to that, the system and staying in whatever country that they are in. However, America was built on the backs of immigrants, mostly illegal, though at the time it was not considered to be illegal. When the Europeans came to America, they did so illegally and took over the country from the rightful owners, the native Indians. Now, Donald Trump, the sexual predator, Trump, somebody's a legend there. I don't think it's an allegation anymore. Of course, he has been, he went through the courts on that one, campaigning on illegal immigration, and now he is showing his people that he's skipping to the promises. The problem I have with Trump is that the way in which he is carrying out what is law in America, and he's trying to deny from Americans their citizenship. He's trying to reverse the rights and citizenship of children who had to stay or had no say in them being born in America illegally. Donald, the sexual predator, Trump, is a racist, a sexist, a fascist, and a sexual abuser, a fraudster, and convicted felon who, if he was not a rich white man, would be in prison. No doubt about that. Donald Trump is trying to save America, according to my friend Blessings, by getting rid of corruption in America. Well, the Inspector General, who is in charge of investigating corruption in high and low places, are being fired for doing their jobs. An entire branch of government responsible for investigating corruption and fraud is under threat of being abolished. So, in truth and in fact, is he really concerned about corruption? That is the question that needs to be asked. Somebody saying here, this time 449-3095, a text message. Very interesting one. Huh? Hello, talk to me. Yes, are you serious about corruption? That's the question. Hello, talk to me.
One minute, sorry. You there with me?
I'm right here.
Matt, you know the USAID was one of them that funded the Wuhan lab to create COVID. Matt, look, the truth is out. And it's not Trump and them that's saying that, you know. Medical people, what's his name? Doctor, I forget his name.
But you know, USAID as well has done a lot of good work around the world, including Dominica.
Yes, Matt, but what I am saying, how can you send money for disasters, Matt, and all kind of poverty and famine and wars? Then you're taking that same money and you have it sending for transgender and to send to the Wuhan lab, all right, to help to do gain of function, to infect the world, kill thousands of people, and all the pharmaceutical companies make billions of dollars. And Matt, there is more, but because I promised it was the last call. And Matt, I am not supporting the devil and God. I am saying even the devil do good things. So if the devil do a good thing, you can say it was a good thing. The devil cannot do all evil. Life is about balance, so you don't understand that. Matt, thank you.
10:22 is the morning time. Let's see if we can get a voice note there, yes?
Peltier, this individual is talking about we would need somebody like Elon Musk if ever Roosevelt Security is removed from there to investigate corruption. Mr. Peltier, as we speak, Inspector Generals in charge of investigating companies owned by Elon Musk have been fired. They have been fired for doing their job. So what is he talking about? These guys are talking about getting rid of corruption, and the people responsible for investigating corruption have been fired, left, right, and center. So what are we talking about? Who is really interested in getting rid of corruption? I mean, we need to look high and we need to think deep, because these guys, they're not interested in corruption or getting rid of corruption. What they are interested in is creating more corruption so that their rich friends can get even richer. That is all. That is all.
Interesting. It's what time is it now? It's about let's see the clock on the walls there. I think yes, it's 10 20 10:20. Hello on the telephone. Are you there, caller? Yes.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
I'm hanging in there, sir.
All right, good, Matt. You know who I'd like to be in on that conversation, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Your good friend, a political analyst and businessman, Anderson Jolly. I recall when he was on your program during the political campaign, I heard him say something about Donald Trump. He said, don't worry about Donald Trump, man. Well, there are systems in place to keep Donald Trump in check. Unfortunately, at this time, it doesn't look like the court can keep him in check. It doesn't look like nothing can keep him in check. And let's discuss on Elon Musk for a minute, man.
Okay.
Man, Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much it's worth today?
I guess a lot more.
$9 billion. Okay, if he has a good businessman, that is not a good viable business decision. However, the reason why he bought X or Twitter for $44 billion is to control the minds of a lot of people. Apparently, still is controlling some of the minds of some people in Dominica. Because all he wanted to gain access to information, and the man tell us straight off, it's okay to pick people lives, you know. So my brother, we have to know what time it is and what is it linked to. But I would really like to hear Andy Jordan.
Andy will be home soon. I'll engage him and ask him the specific question. Okay?
Yeah, because I know he made mention on your program that Donald Trump will be kept in check, and I'm watching and I looking and I waiting. He gave me some comfort that there's a system that's able to control him, and apparently it doesn't seem so. You understand? So that is all I'm looking for. And we can see what is happening on the world stage. No, I don't care who you are, what you are. I must be a clown. I don't want to fool myself, bro. There's nobody that can tell me Donald Trump is a good president. You have to be more stupid than me to make me believe that. Thank you.
Again, it's just your opinion there. I'm sure, and let's take another voice note there. There are a lot of people who want to comment. Hello, yes.
Good morning, Matt, and good morning to all Dominicans.
Good morning to you.
Matt, this is a great discussion this morning. In reference to the persons who are being deported back to Dominica, Matt, it's never a good time. It's never a good moment. This is just so sad. And Matt, some people, the way they speak, it seems that they are glad that these people are deported. Matt, I don't make light of any Dominicans' demise, Matt. People were here undocumented, some of them. Some of them may have committed crimes. Some of them may have had arrest records or stuff like that, Matt. I totally understand that those who have committed crimes, and especially if they were major crimes, then it should have, then it's okay to deport those. But some of the persons, Matt, the only crime they committed is being here undocumented, Matt. Matt, we know that Dominica is not an easy place to live. We know the economy in Dominica, Matt. So to sound like we are glad, we are rejoicing that demise have met Dominicans like ourselves, I don't think it's the right thing to do, Matt. I will never rejoice. I will never be glad at the demise of people who are being deported, because at some point or the other, some of the very persons, and even here in the US, who are so happy that they are deportees going home, most of them have been here illegal. They were here illegal at one point before their paperwork got into order. Mm-hmm. So, Matt, I don't understand why that we are people like that, Matt. But Matt, I heard, in the replay of the clip that you played of Roosevelt's carrots, he said that they were making arrangements to have the people, come back to Dominica, Matt. And then I heard the announcement of our Consul General. I want to ask the Prime Minister, how long is that position vacant? Because Barbara Daly was the Consul General, and it's been more than a year since Barbara left. So who actually was representing the Dominican people? And what is the purpose that Sheldon was at the consulate's office? Was he the acting consul general? I remember the last Dominica service, he represented in the capacity of the consul general. So if he was acting for so long, and I know he also has a diplomatic passport, what is the purpose of giving him the diplomatic passport? And I know many other ordinary Dominicans who told the Skerrit line, support all the nonsense that goes on in Dominica. Some of them are actually the main sabotagers whose function is to garner and galvanize the illegal voters in the diaspora, to bring them to Dominica to sabotage the results of the elections. Some of them also have diplomatic passports. Why is it that those diplomatic passports are given out willy-nilly like that? I need Mr. Skerrit to explain that, because he knows that I know some of the sabotagers have diplomatic passports. Does this man know what the value of a diplomatic passport is? No, he has this big announcement about the position for the consul, the consul general in the consulate's office in New York. So it means that Dominica had no representation. Oh, I don't get it, Matt. I don't get it. Mr. Skerrit needs to give us an explanation as to what was Sheldon's position. What is Sheldon's position? And why does he have a diplomatic passport? I need that answer, sir. Thank you.
Hello, good morning to you.
What's the vibe, my brother? What's the vibe?
Okay.
But I listening there, I keep wondering what's really going to happen here. Because when I think of people in America that is going to get deported back to Dominica, and I listen to some that never do a crime and some that do the crime. But I hear the Prime Minister coming on the radio station and saying what is going to take place if we will be coming back. So I always keep wondering what's happening in the country. So every time I have to call on Mr. Skerrit, I have to, because the way he's doing it, he is throwing everybody on the side. So I want to call on Mr. Skerrit, Mr. Roosevelt Skerrit. I want you to address the people. Please, I beg you, call Matt. Have a little thing with Matt on the radio. You all said that DBS, anybody can get access to say whatever. But it's not happening, Mr. Skerrit. Mr. Skerrit, Carnival is coming. Dominicans are not thinking of what really happening in our country, but they're thinking of Mr. Donald Trump as a president in America. Yes, we have Dominicans in America that helping Dominicans in Dominica. We have to think of that also. But let's think of what Mr. Skerrit is doing that is not right. And having a fighting for our own family and our family fighting against us. So Mr. Skerrit, I'm calling on you, please, before 500 Dominicans come out from America, let us have a reunion, get together in the Winter Park, so we can talk about electoral reform. We can talk about what is going to happen for Carnival. We can talk about the stones to green that you are putting on the road instead of Baba Green. You understand? We can talk about this kind of things. Please, Mr. Skerrit, do not let this fire light in the country before you send water on it.
All right, caller, let's take another phone call. 1032. Hello, yes? Caller.
Yes, Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, sir. Morning.
Matt, on the being illegal in another month.
Country.
A lot of stuff in another, and when you reach there, you don't have documents. No, it's not in a supermarket to go in and buy documents in the country. That is not enough. and just go and buy a document. It go by a process. You have to like qualify in order to get the document. For some people, it is very difficult to get documents. It's not that they don't want the document. They have been trying to get documents, but it's very difficult because they have to in order for them to get it. And they cannot. Take for instance, there was a year when I get 1,000 guilders for having someone illegal. In order for me to prevent from getting 1,000 guilders fine, I have to put documents.
For some reason, your telephone seems cutting off there. We're not hearing you clearly. So please try to call back. My apologies, but your telephone is just not making the grade this morning. Try another location or try another telephone. Hello, are you there, caller? Talk to me. 449-3095. Somebody's basically saying at this time, Matt, we don't have a commissioner in London as well for the longest while. So what's really going on? Well, I know you need visas to get there at this time. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes? Mm-hmm.
Having some repairs done to that same road network going up to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Taxi drivers and people are going up to the airport have to take the long road. You can remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Long road going by what you call it?
Territory. Mm-hmm.
And from there, taxi drivers started charging people $200 to go up to the airport. And that $200 stick up to the like today if you're taking that or the normal route they used to take. I hope they're not going to be charging people extra money to take that long route to the airport again. Because when they have to venture through the Carib territory. You hear me?
I'm listening to you.
I hope that's not going to be happening. That's going to be happening because that's going to be really unfair to the people. Because that $200 stick there from that time. Even if they're using this road that has been repaired and they still charging you that same $200. Some of them. And when they should take the long road, they should charge you that money. Now, for them to take that long road again, Papa Body, please. Or you know, people coming down here for a carnival, people coming down here with their family, not to hit them hard.
Well, I think that has to be changed there. I think that may have been changed by the transportation board. So we'll have to inquire what is going to happen. Interesting point, Blue Blue.
Yes, Matt. And another note. 99% of people that went up to America, they went up there illegal.
Mm-hmm.
While they there, they did what they had to do. After maybe this fight was easy. People marrying people and in a matter of 3 months, they would get what they have to get. Some of them were marrying 6 and 7 people, especially Jamaica, to give them status in America. All that shit. Now we're taking longer. So some people are trapped. So unless people come down to their country, as the man says, don't show them no bad face because they come down to their country. That's the only thing is some of them have said hold behind their back when they went up there. So now when they're coming down there, deal with this situation, stop by your stupidity and be happy so he can maybe give all you some place to stay, give all you something and use all you as pawn in this next election. Be careful. Bye-bye.
All right, somebody's saying here on a note. Good morning, Matt. All these people who are being deported were here during the first term of Trump. He's using this deportation thing to make people believe that all these persons came under Biden. Their aim is to control the minority population, and deportation is the one way in doing so, but that will fail as well. Whites will be in the minority in the coming decades, and that is their biggest fear. Why do you think they want to resettle whites from South Africa in the US? Somebody's basically making that point here. A very interesting question. Why do you think they want to resettle whites from South Africa in the US? Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yeah, are you there? Caller.
Q95?
It is Q95, sir.
Yes,
And
on your press conference with the Prime Minister,
yes.
on electoral reform, he talks about a committee that would have representation of 2 to 1, that is, two representatives of government to one of the other side. I think that should be discussed.
Yes, we will discuss it, but we have to take one at a time, huh? Let's not mix everything this morning. We will discuss this issue in a subsequent program. Are you okay with that?
We're going to discuss that sometime.
Yes, of course, in the very near future. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yeah? 449-3095-96 and 997. Hello, yeah?
Yes, Matt, good morning. Matt, you hear me good?
A little better.
Good. Matt, I was telling you that some of us blaming the people that was deported and saying so long they overseas and they don't try to get documents.
Right.
But that is not always true, Matt. Because if someone is in a country and the person is illegal, the person is trying to get the documents, but it's not that easy. Because it's not in a supermarket you walk in and go and buy documents. And it's not in an office you just go in and just pay for a document and say, I want documents to live here. It's not so happening. You have to go through a procedure, and the procedure is very difficult in order to get the document. And some people, they cannot be qualified to get documents because of certain things they have to do to get the document. Like, take for instance, my example. I was saying, I received 1,000 guilders fine for having someone without working for me. And they fined me 1,000 guilders for that. Now, I didn't want to get another 1,000 guilders fine again. So what I did, I asked them to get the proper information to bring to me so I can put in the documents for them. Some of them did, but some of them could not do it, Matt, because why? They have to leave the country in order for them to get documents, and they cannot leave. They cannot go back where they come from. And if you cannot go back where where they come from, automatically you cannot get documents because you must leave the country in order for you to get your documents in the country. That is the law. So they will not qualify in getting documents. Not that they don't want the document, but it's because of what they have to go through to get the documents. They cannot make it. So sometimes we blaming them and saying, oh, so wrong all you oversee and all you getting a document. Now they deport all you. But Matt, sometimes it's not the fault. It's not that you don't want to get the document. It's just that you just cannot get it because of certain circumstances. So we have to bear that in mind. So do not blame the people that is being deported because sometimes it's not their fault. Now on our road issue, Matt, the problem we have in Dominica is most of the road that is being resurfaced is being done by foreign contractors. And the foreign contractors coming in with their own engineers, they're coming in with their own workers, and the engineers are not qualified to build roads in Dominica. So our engineer in Dominica, they have been commanded by certain people and telling them to stay away from these contractors. Do not go and interfere. Let the engineer do what they have to do. And this is the problem we have in Dominica, because the engineers, they don't know about Dominica Road. They don't know about Dominica, and they're just doing what they want for us. And then after a couple of months, our roads start sinking, our roads start falling. They don't know what to put forward. They don't know where to stabilize. They don't know what to bridge. And our own engineer who know those things cannot give the input because they get the order from the higher authority not to intervene. So there we have a problem in Dominica right now in our road resurfacing. Not building, because this government has never built road, only resurfacing road. But the mistake they're making is bringing the foreign contractors to resurface our road for us when we in Dominica are qualified to do it ourselves. But they are not giving us the job because they want us to remain poor so that we can come to them and ask them for handout. So that is why we will always have a problem in our road in Dominica. That's why now we can't pass Kenfield, we can't pass Bells. So now we have to go all the way and Caribbean now to go to Marigot. But wait a while, man, it's early still. The new road they resurface in Caribbean. I'm not praying for it to happen, but just now you're going to hear something sink. We cannot pass there no more. Remember, I tell you that. Have a good day.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's 10:42. It looks very pretty, though. I will say it looks very pretty in terms of the road from the Castleberg Junction going through the Cab Territory. Hello, on the telephone, good.
Good morning, Matt. How are you?
We have 2 minutes. We have Flo coming up next. Hello, go.
Matt. Matt, the problem I have with the people overseas, and not only America, is that if you're in the country, another person's country legally, and you're working, you're making some money, you should make some arrangements at home for those kind of situations, because it means if you're there illegally, I mean, you can be picked up and sent home anytime. So, I mean, if you're over there illegally for 10, 20, 30 years, there should be some arrangement at home that anytime they pick you up, that you can go back to something at home. I mean, you should realize that, that is a possibility at any time. That is the only problem I have with the people. They should have made arrangement at home that in case that situation props up, that they can come home with no problem.
All right, thank you very much. It's not always easy, huh? Believe me. The impression is sometimes when people overseas, they walk in the streets of gold. No. They have to get 3 and 4 jobs to pay their bills. So it's not always that easy. But for the remaining time that we have this morning, we're gonna engage our friends there from Flow. So let's talk again at the 1 o'clock hour. Talk on the block. I'll do this and come back.
Easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your
Flow
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Hello. How are you doing? It's sometime.
It's been a while. Good morning to everyone, to the listeners of Q95, the Q95 family. Always a pleasure being here. It's always a pleasure sharing with you. We don't have much time this morning, but we just want to share some pertinent details of how you could enjoy the best value with Flow this carnival. So firstly, Matt, it's never too late to say Happy New Year. So Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Well,
I think it's the first for the year. So, I'm taking that opportunity. And Happy Carnival as well.
Your favorite time.
Oh, yes, Matt. You're going to see me out there having a good time. I love Carnival. I love the little calypso.
Any specific reason?
No, I just love the vibrancy, the colors, the way persons come together. I'm a huge calypso fan. So of course, I await, the calypso element of the season. Matt, I haven't seen you as at a tent. I need to see you out there, Matt.
I haven't been at tent this year. I don't know why.
So you need to change that, to you and all the other persons like you. You have 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks?
To make that change.
I'll try to come next time.
Definitely. The voice is not 100%, Matt. I'm not sure, this flu. I don't think it has a name as yet.
Try some honey.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna take that.
Some honey and garlic.
I've tried the garlic, so yeah. I'll add the honey to that.
That's it.
But of course, nonetheless, I'm happy to be here. To those of you who are now tuning in, this is Francine, and just sharing with you, about Flow and its exceptional carnival offer. This carnival, we launched an amazing campaign, and I'm sure a lot of you, who are hearing me right now, you would have already benefited because we have so many persons who have come in to sign up, to bundle their services. But if you're hearing it for the first time, here's to say that Flow has an amazing offer for you this carnival. Matt, our existing customers always say, what's in it for me? I want to win too. I want to be as part of the fun. And we're saying to you that this campaign, this offer, this promotion was developed just for you, because what we're saying is very simple. If you're an existing internet customer, you simply need to add postpaid services and you get to benefit. If you already have Flow's mobile services, you simply need to sign up for internet and you can definitely benefit. So our existing customers, you upgrade your services, you get to win with Flow. And of course, to all the new customers, the customers in waiting, those of you who are going to take that very bold an important step to switch to Flow, this is for you. So Matt, this carnival, we've been giving away carnival packs. And here at Flow, we've always mentioned to our customers that we're there with you. We started this tagline last year because we really want to be there through every season, every moment that matter with our customers. Be it Independence, be it Christmas, be it, Valentine's Day, for example. We want to ensure that there is something in it for you and we can help you celebrate that moment. Valentine's Day just passed. We gave away quite a number of things to include dinners for two. And I said dinners, Matt.
Not one.
No. Quite a few customers walked away with complimentary, a complimentary dinner for two as part of our Valentine's Day offers. And these are existing customers who would have paid their bills, who would have upgraded their services, and they got to enjoy that. But we're back to Carnival and the promotion continues. This Carnival, Flow is giving away a $400 carnival pack to customers, all customers. So it's not a chance to win. We don't do that over here. It's to all customers who bundle their service. You get to walk away with a $400 carnival pack instantly.
$400. In this tight guava season.
In this type guava, mango, whatever season you want to call it, Matt, Flow is giving you the opportunity. So we're saying to you, you don't need to get a loan. You don't need to borrow anything for Carnival. When you bundle with Flow, you walk away with a $400 Carnival pack, and that pack is filled with goodies. You get events tickets, Matt. You get fuel vouchers. You get grocery vouchers. So your fetting is on us. If you don't fet, we also have the fuel vouchers so that you could roll with Flow. So when you're moving throughout the island, you're going to the different events, you don't need to go ahead to pull up some cash to fuel up. You go to the gas station and you pull out your Flow voucher, and there's free fuel compliments Flow. For your supermarket essentials, you also get Courts vouchers and supermarket vouchers. So your groceries, everything is on us. So you simply just need to bundle, because when you do that, you get your events tickets so that you can fet with Flow. You get your fuel vouchers and you get your supermarket vouchers. And of course, for the events tickets to our carnival, celebrators, revelers, enthusiasts, remember you're getting tickets to AMT, and that's happening this weekend. So if you're a fan of AMT, this is your opportunity. You also get tickets to the Calypso shows, and we gave a number of tickets to the quarterfinals, to the semifinals that happened last weekend, and we also have tickets to the grand Calypso finals happening on the 2nd. Is it the 2nd of March, Mark? I believe.
The second.
The 2nd of March. We also have the Miss Dominica pageant, and that is revving up to be an exceptional show. I mean, full of class and elegance. The ladies are doing a good job in preparing themselves. You do not want to miss out on that. We also have tickets to Sunrise. That is brought to you by the Dominica Festivals Committee and Asa Banton. It's going to be one like never before. It's a daybreak fete. All right. So it's from Friday evening moving on to Saturday, and that is next week. We have Sauce and Punch happening on Carnival Sunday. We also have Pulse T-shirt band, that is Juve morning, as well as more powder. So yes, all of the events that I just mentioned, when you bundle with Flow, you get free tickets, not one, but you get tickets to these events. So you could take along a friend, or you could attend multiple events, or you could attend an event and also get a t-shirt package to enjoy all of this value, these events tickets, together with fuel vouchers, together with supermarket vouchers. Here's what you simply need to bundle. And remember, when you bundle, outside of all the value you're getting for the carnival season, you're also getting 35% off every month. So that doesn't end. That's for a lifetime. Once you subscribe right now, you get 35% off together with all of this
35%.
value.
Wow.
I'm telling you, the name of the campaign is Bundle, Fet, and Save, and we're keeping to that promise. So when you bundle, you fet for free and you save. You not only save on your mobile bill every month, but you also save by not having to spend on the essentials. So your events tickets are on us. Your fuel vouchers, no need to go to the gas station and pull out your cash. You can simply pull out your Flow voucher. Your supermarkets, vouchers or COTS vouchers on us as well. So you need to get an appliance, or you need to go to make your groceries. No need to pull out your cash. You simply need to bundle, and you pull out your Flow vouchers and you pay for it right away. So we're there with you this carnival, giving you the best value. You simply need to take the opportunity and sign up today. Matt, we're getting to the end of the season, but we still have a lot of exciting things happening at Flow. We have our Carnival Fridays. And this Friday, of course, we have some visitors in the house. Of course, it's all about amped. So I'm not going to release the name of the person, but one of the persons visiting to perform at amped will be at the Retail Experience Center on Friday. So you do not want to miss out on that. We'll also have some Calypso acts in the house.
Somebody's asking me about the World Boss. You have the World Boss? I don't know what I'm...
What a World Boss?
Is that a package of you're giving away now?
Well, the package is a carnival pack. If you may feel like a world boss when you leave with all that value.
Okay. Just asking the question, yes.
But of course, the excitement continues every Friday. We have a good vibe, Matt. You can pass by. We have our senses. It's a full carnival experience at our storefront every Friday. So you don't want to miss out on that. And in closing, Matt, I also want to remind the listeners of our pay-per-view experience. So if you're not going to any of the events, you're one of those persons, you prefer to chill, in the comfort of your home with a glass of wine and enjoy your shows, you simply need to call 235-1111. And again, that is 235-1111 to subscribe to your pay-per-view. A lot of the shows have passed already, but you can still sign up for the Miss Dominica pageant as well as the Calypso finals. It's only $100, $100 EC. And remember, when you subscribe, you don't need to pay right away. You could pay onto your next month's bill. Okay, so this is the luxury that Flow is also extending to all of its customers. So it's the carnival season. We do not want you to miss a bit. We've promised that we will be there with you through every moment that matters. It includes Carnival, so we're reveling with you, we're enjoying the fete with you. And those of you who don't celebrate Carnival, there's still something in it for you, because you still get your grocery vouchers, you still get your fuel vouchers, so that you could roll with Flow and save with Flow this season. So, Matt, thank you so much for the opportunity. We will be back to share more details and maybe some giveaways, Matt. We may have some trivia questions the next time we come in. So look out for that. But for now, you need to bundle, add mobile to your internet services, or if you have internet services, if you have mobile services, you add internet to your account and you get to bundle. you get to save, and of course, you get to fet for free. Only with Flow, your telecoms provider of choice, there with you through it all. Remember, bundle up today, save, and enjoy a good fet with Flow.
See you soon and enjoy it.
Sure.
I'm sure I'll see you before the season.
Definitely.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your
Flow is keeping you connected.
"2017 since I win the crown. I see me calypso going down. So I asked myself, what the hell is wrong? Like some nigga man, tie me tongue. After several baths in the bush, after rubbing down with alkali, I took a trip to the old man who explained what is really wrong with me. He say you love calypso and you care about it. Everything for sparrow, you alone have it. But no matter how well you sing, you must remember one thing: you can't win unless you sing on him. So call it like tea, sing on him. Call him vulgar, call him cheap, sing on him. Call him Hitler, the dictator. Oh, feed us with propaganda. Cause if you want it, say you want it, to win this thing, just sing on it. It's a waste of time to sing anything unless you really sing on him. No sense you sing geopolitics like Russia, Ukraine, Israeli conflict. You may wish to sing about the monkeypox, HIV, child abuse, or CNCD. Man, issues like these is for elimination. Finals, you better sing on the man. So you love calypso and you care about it. Everything for sparrow, look who alone have it. But no matter how well you sing, you must remember one thing: you can't win unless you sing on him. So call him lion, call him thief, sing on him. Call him vulgar, call him cheap, sing on him. No matter the allegation, you will be the judge's champion. Cause if you want it, say you want it, thunder will be king if he's the one. Don't worry about about stage personality. Don't worry with diction and clarity. Anybody can win the monarchy as long as you master the recipe. Whether you have timing or out whether using Kaiso or Sanchi. Imagine a toddler would sing on him. On the monarch out of the ring. He show you love Calypso and you care about it. Everything for Sparrow, you alone have it. But no matter how well you sing, you must remember one thing. You can't win unless you sing on him. So feel like quality, sing on him.